am the Amazing Seven the Vampire, and here with me is...
The country's embroiled in civil war!
Damn, that's a long name. Anyway, welcome to Trails of Cold Steel 2. Yeah, quite a sight to see when we wake up.
But like, this is the funniest title screen I've ever seen.
So, last time, we lost!
We fucking lost, dude.
Yeah, so the first thing I want to draw attention to on this screen is the story summary screen. This, if you need it, has a recap of the entire thing, including the hello, what up?
Oh, yo.
Yeah, it has a recap of also the intermission, which we did not view because that is the drama CD, but that's just their trek to Ymir and all that. And it has profiles for all the important characters, including Celine. But none of that matters right now. We have that all in our head. Trying to take care. The only thing that matters is loading this.
I have to open up YouTube in order to watch that screen too.
Yeah. Just let me know if anything.
I'm trying to take care of a splinter. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Never fun.
Take
Nice.
care of yourself, Remy. Don't die.
Don't die.
I see it as the issue, but I feel like it's those are the worst.
So before we begin again, same thing as last time. We are doing a new game plus. So this is the first factor of Cold Steel 2 I don't like, and I'm gonna bring it up now.
Oh, alright.
The game, you are expected to play through New Game Plus for pivotal story information.
What? Oh,
That
okay.
3 onward will teach it will pretend that you know. So we're gonna take max bonding points, and I think the Academy swimsuits and other outfits. You can't take bathing clothes, which is funny. We're not doing any of the carryovers over.
We got the swimsuits, gamers!
Yeah, the other thing you can do is stage. Actually, I'll do stage outfit and other outfits too. I like the stage outfits more.
Just tied it. So real. I feel that.
Alright, let's begin. Playing on normal as per usual. As with most sequels to Trails, you can load a clear data. We are of course gonna pull our clear data. That would be the one from 2025. Quite obviously. Based on Reen's level, you will gain different rewards. Because of the level we were, we gain 100 of each Septith, an attack 1 quartz, and a Zarim powder. Based on our rank, since we were highest rank, we get the gold emblem. If you were at least, I believe, A1, you will get the silver emblem. Instead, we get the gold emblem, because,
I was bewildered. I was impatient. I felt overwhelming disappointment with myself and anger at my own weaknesses.
Thanks for worrying about me. And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough.
But getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger. But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer. I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time!
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who'll come after.
So brilliant was my time at the Academy that those feelings consumed my every thought, my every waking moment. The time I spent with my classmates was something that, in so many ways, changed me. From the strict yet kind instructors who diligently taught us, to the people we met as we traveled across the country.
It's the best waifu.
The time spent with them,
Thank you.
my memories of them, were like a truly radiant light, And somewhere, a part of me thought that radiance would continue shining for ages to come.
We don't have a school anymore, Remy. Our school got taken over
All it
by,
took was a
let's
single
just say we
bullet
dropped
to bring
out.
everything crashing down.
Go finish your speech in hell.
That bullet sparked a fire which grew and grew before our eyes, evolving into a great flame that smothered our light in an instant.
Well played, Armbrust.
There were no exceptions, be it those seemingly never-ending days or anything else I'd come to treasure.
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting!
Are y'all still expected to pay for it? Yep.
Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
Keith, your volume suddenly went a lot quieter.
Everything
Oh, real?
was
I mean,
reduced to ash.
I kind of stood away from my mic for a bit.
Oh.
But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time. He isn't real. He never was.
Back then, I still didn't understand. I didn't know the pure bliss that comes from being with others, nor did I know the ache that comes from parting with them. I didn't understand what it meant to truly love someone. All I could do was endure the torment of my own sense of powerlessness and bottle up the feelings I could do nothing about. All while trying desperately to fight against that ever-burning flame.
I love this intro, by the way. What a way to bring you into the next Trails game. Anyway. Isengard Range Canyon. As far away as Valimar could take us from the fight.
Yeah, so we just got straight up taken away to a mountain range.
Yeah, we got
Fantastic.
I mean, we got our asses kicked.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Wake the fuck up.
Irene.
How did I get here? I feel like I was fighting, and then... Am I dreaming?
Of course not.
Nope, that's a familiar voice. Ah, hi Valimar.
So you
Legato
finally
is
woken
here.
up.
You're...
And I wish it were, but this is no dream. This is reality. Cold, cruel reality. And
Thanks,
you're going
Celine.
to need to hurry up and accept that because you haven't got time to waste. His core's been damaged, which means he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So you're going to need to protect yourself, Ashen Awakener.
The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. I love that. Anyway, it is currently November 29th in game. If you recall, the previous one ended when we were
Wait.
taken away on around October 29th.
I was like, yeah, wait, hang on. It's been a month.
Yeah,
Ashen Awakener? What are you talking about?
we've been out for like a month.
He's actually just straight up been in a coma in the mountains for a month.
What's going on here anyway?
So at this point in time, if you want to know, in Azure, I believe Lloyd will have already broken out of prison.
Lloyd has broken out of prison with Garcia.
I believe by now he has.
What is
Yeah,
that
I do
thing?
remember it being like a month after he
Yeah.
was arrested.
Wait, never mind that. What are you?
Ugh, knock it off.
That's a cat.
How am I supposed to answer anything when you keep bombarding me with question after question?
And
Meet
it's hiding.
Celine. Because we didn't really meet Celine in the last
Chosen
one.
Chosen by a fragment of the ancient great power.
Hi, Celine.
Great.
Yeah, it was just Emma's weird cat.
Yeah.
That's right. Those fragments were the origin of the great
Like, any
knight
scene with Celine was
Bolivia.
only with her and Emma. Up until the end, when Celine kind of came in and was like, hey, I'm gonna help you.
Disaster, while at others,
And everyone's
they
like,
were
"What,
cause
the
of
cat
all
talks?"
disaster themselves. And the being in front of you is one of them. A divine knight known as the Ashen Knight.
The Ashen Knight? Valmar. Wait. I remember when I called him.
You got it. You've known that name for a while by now. But he's not the only divine knight that's active. The noble faction has one under their control too. That one is known as the Azure Knight, or Dean. Remember? That's the one you fought and lost against.
It's so weird because, Celine's voice, despite having the same voice actress, she definitely changes the way she inflections. In 3 and 4. I much prefer the way Celine is voiced in 3 and 4, despite it being the same voice actress.
Did everyone?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crow.
He had me fooled too. How could I have known that irresponsible playboy was the Azure Knight's Awakener? He's obviously had plenty of experience.
Yeah, by the way, that's, I believe it's Kira Buckland?
dedicated
Yeah.
to his cause, whatever it is.
Hey, get up! You can hear me, right? Take me back to Trista! Take me back to my classmates!
Bro is, not there. Bro said no.
He's
You're
asleep,
wasting
dude.
your time. His core was heavily damaged in the battle with the Azure Knight. Didn't I just tell you that?
Yes, but, I'm dumb.
He strained himself flying all the way out here afterwards. Even when he was barely hanging on, he prioritized your recovery over his own. You exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with him, you know?
Damn it!
Well.
Valimar taking a fatter nap than Reen is.
Well, it's not much of a choice, I
Must
guess.
be somewhere in the Isengard range, on the northern side of the Nortia province.
Huh. I'm surprised you were able to work that out just from a glance. I guess that's what happens when you're raised in the mountain. Hey, where are you going?
Reen just keeps going. Reen's like, yeah, I got places to be. Alright. Don't even get a tutorial, thank God.
My stuff's gotta be around here somewhere.
There it is.
I can sense monsters nearby too. I'm gonna need to be careful.
Yeah, by the way, currently, we have no weapon.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're
They
currently...
didn't leave it in the robot. They took it out.
Reen found his equipment. This looks like all my gear. Good thing I managed to find everything. I better set my master quartz in my orbit too. Alright. Much like before, Reen's starting master quartz is force. But, as you can see, we have a slightly new setup on our orbit too. The levels are back, guys.
Ah, let's go.
But regardless, we don't have much else. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that gold emblem. Let's go ahead and get some equipment in here. Reen's winter look. Reen's summer look.
He
Stage
probably
outfit.
needs the winter look, let's be real.
Yeah, those are all the alternate outfits Reen has. Anyway. Monster looks like a tough one. But tough foe's just what I need to get warmed up. Alright, time for our first encounter!
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
Smack him and get a triple advantage. Reen comes packing Autumn Leaf Cutter, Motivate, Arc Slash, Gale, and Flame Impact right from the get-go in terms of crafts. Anyway, this fucking song!
Yeah! My turn.
This is just the normal battle theme.
Yeah, and I thought Glint and Cold Steel was pretty great.
Yeah, this is just so cool.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
And a different, no, it's the same victory theme, never mind. I'll say a different one, but no, it's the same one. I'll have you voice Celine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because I voice Emma, so you should voice Celine.
Fair
Makes the
enough.
most sense.
Not bad. The monsters around here shouldn't be a problem if you can keep that up.
No, I can do better. I need to hurry up and get back in fighting form.
Hey!
I like how he's just ignoring Celine.
He's got stuff to do, man.
Can now view the monster guide. Yeah, I'm aware what the monster guide is. I already know.
Hell yeah, we got the Pokedex.
Yeah, much like with the past. We got a booklet. Let's see if we can actually scan everything this time.
Academy now.
Let's try not to forget any of them.
Hey, slow
That's
down
fine.
a minute.
Well, if I keep going this way, I should be able to get out of the canyon.
Excuse me. You can't seriously be thinking of leaving him there out in the open, are you? Hey, say something. Are you mad at me or something?
Why would I be? You only completely disregarded and overruled my decision.
I love that. I love when Reed was like that bit of
What else
snark
was I
to him.
supposed to do? If we hadn't flown away when we did, you'd be dead by now. We probably would have lost Valimar too. If anything, you should be thanking me.
Forget it. Right now, I want to focus on finding the others. If I keep going this way, I should end up on the highway at some point.
Sorry, but that's a huge waste of time. It's been over a month since all of that stuff happened back in Trista.
A month? You can't be serious. There's no way it's been that long.
Oh sure, don't believe me. Like I said, you completely exhausted yourself
I love that.
during
Don't
the first
bullshit.
synchronization
Don't
of the
believe
Ashen
me.
Night. And
Check
I
the
do
date,
mean
dog.
completely. There was a real chance you could have died.
What?
It's a miracle you're able to walk around like this a mere month later, and it's all thanks to him. He used what little mana
You know what that makes me think of?
You rather than himself.
Shiro injuring himself the first time he
And just so you know,
did
I've been
projection
here this
magic.
whole time,
You
watching
know,
over
that's fair.
So I really don't think
I
get involved with this
furthering the
impossible thing from you.
furthering the parallels.
Something that's been closed has been opened.
It's been a whole month since what happened near Trista.
Unfortunately, I have to get to sleep. I have a meeting with
What
the
happened to the
Spokane,
others?
certification orientation in the animal shelter. Oh.
Oh, nice. Night. Have
yeah.
a good day tomorrow.
Anyway, good night. Good luck.
Good luck and take care.
Hey, wait a... Oh, for heaven's sake!
I like how Celine gives. She's just like, God damn it, Reen!
This cat is so annoyed. We'll try. That's as much as we can ask.
I don't think I'll be able to cut that one down with my sword. I'd be better off using arts. So we can't. So once again, some enemies are better off
My turn.
beat with a bit of magic.
Yeah.
That monster just straight up is a rock.
This acted.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I thought something was pushing the rock.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Safe for now.
Oh, they're just Geodude.
By the way, this is the last game where U material is particularly rare.
Oh, really?
Starting with 3 onward, you find that shit like everywhere. It's like, oh, there was some on my shoe. Oh, look, there's some between the couch cushions. What's an Orbit charging station doing out here? Well, whatever. It's a be good point of to return to if I need a recharge. Yeah, I know how these work. It's here because of
know.
gameplay.
The Orban charging station at the top of Mount Everest.
It's a popular tourist destination.
Broke out the power outlet at the top of the Himalayas. excellent place to charge my phone.
Found tier in a chest. I'm going to go ahead and equip that on Reen. Right now, doesn't really matter. Just equip to any court you get on Reen.
I was about to ask why you didn't go for the chest coat, and then I remembered.
Actually, there's something in this game you're gonna like. Then I'll say that much.
Uh-oh.
That one looks really powerful. Still, I can't let something like this throw me off. I need to hurry and get back up to speed. The stronger, the better. Green can now use his S-Craft, Azure Flame Slash. We don't have the craft points for that yet, but we do have the craft points for Second Form Gale. Boom! Cut right through these assholes. Holy shit, they are gonna get me. Alright, they're all gathered up. Let's Autumn Leaf Cutter. I need to make sure I scan these assholes.
My turn.
Got 3 battle scopes left after this. Oh, 2 after this. I believe they give you enough battle scopes in the intro to get everything. I'm going to heal myself. Damn. I should take him out with this. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good.
Let's move. Okay, it's safe for
This intro can be a bit harder than you think, cause you do only have Reen.
It is just one dude. And it's not like he's fully decked out in, in like ornaments and everything, so
That about wraps.
imports, rather.
Yeah, that about wraps that up. I feel like I got in the hang of fighting again. Now I just need to focus on getting down this mountain as fast as I can.
Wait!
Yeah. I'm going to heal. Can't wait till I no longer have to do that.
Hey.
Yeah, that's about where we're at right now, huh?
Get out of my way. Let's move.
Get out of my way! God damn, Reed!
Dude needs to be back in Trista yesterday.
Get out of my way! Like, dude, holy shit!
My turn.
Just some frog monsters. No need to be so hard.
Let's move.
Like, bro, they are not the ones who fucked up your life.
Look. They didn't start the Civil War. They didn't shoot the Chancellor.
I need to make up for lost time.
Yeah, fair enough. I do like. Finally got back. Nice.
Hi, Omega Man.
Oh, hi. I was not expecting the Celine intro there. Celine's just like, gotta go.
Bye.
Here I go. Here I go. I need to hurry and find the others.
This is stressful.
So Keith, how we feeling? Yeah.
How we feeling? Yeah. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Oh, okay.
You know how it is. What's up?
For a second, I thought that something was wrong with the YouTube end, but no, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah. You say, what the fuck? I thought YouTube was being a little funny.
Bro took a month-long dirt nap.
Sounds like he'd be
Malamar
dead.
is also taking a dirt nap, but in a different way.
Dirt nap usually implies death.
A nap in the dirt.
I'd asked this before and didn't get an answer.
Is that better?
Probably because I was bombarding you with question after question, but better late than never, I guess. Just what are you anyway? Why do you know
Cat.
so much about everything?
So Akoma.
Smart
Sounds
cat.
festive.
And don't even think of saying you're just
So
an
cool. Yeah.
ordinary cat. Because last time I tried talking to a cat, it did not talk
I'm
back.
thinking of sleeping for 2 weeks. Fee, that's a coma.
Sounds festive.
Oopsie. Totally forgot about that, didn't I?
You can't just Eto Boy out of this.
Eto The what now?
witches?
As in the witches in Erebonian legend?
On the Holy Night?
First the
Oh,
Queen
yes,
legend turns out to be based on a true story. Now this? I feel like I've stepped into a fairy tale.
God
Well,
dang it,
you know
man.
what they say. Truth is stranger than fiction. Whether you believe me or not is up to you. I'm not going to try and convince you.
Oh, I've got no real reason to doubt you at this point. So, do you serve Emma then? Rather, does that mean she's a witch?
She's still a novice, but she is a witch, yes.
Ah, that explains a lot.
More to keep an eye on her, though.
That explains a lot.
I see.
We did always get the sense that there was more to Emma than meets the eye. Guess we were
Yes.
right.
Alice Kuonji and Robin.
But her being a witch?
True magic and all that.
Yeah.
It's surprising. But then again, the more I think about it, the more it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too far off. Emma uses actual magic in comparison to the thaumaturgy that the church uses and the herbal arts that we use. Which, by the way, that makes... Think back to her line when in Legram Castle.
Yeah. Rather than like the stuff that comes out of Orbments, like say, the stuff that comes out of Orbments, which I would compare to say modern Magecraft. Emma's stuff is probably more akin to whatever caster servants use.
Yeah. But by the way, think back to what I remember. In the castle, she said, when asked if she was part of the church, she said quite the opposite, actually.
Yeah.
Need to make up for lost time.
Aw, almost at level 41.
I hope
Hey,
everyone at the
mages in
academy
the church
is
don't
safe and
necessarily
sound.
mix anyways, so I guess that's fair.
Not to mention Elise, Princess Alphen, and Prince Oliver too.
I'm sure everything's fine. I'm sure everything's fine. Once we get back to civilization, I'm sure that the Civil War won't have reached everywhere, possibly. It's only been a month.
So does that make third liturgy martial arts, or is that also just... I compare thaumaturgy to normal magecraft.
Yeah, well, thaumaturgy is probably more like the sacraments that the church uses, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's
Albeit
good.
very high maintenance stuff. So more on the scale of like whatever Puree and CL use than like regular executors.
Oh, believe me, there's some... We're gonna see some crazy-ass thaumaturgy in Jaybreak. Get out of my way! God damn, Reed, chill the fuck out.
He needs to get to Trista ASAP, man.
Make up for lost time.
Bro's like, I should have been in Trista yesterday. Get me the fuck out of here. Wake up, samurai. We gotta...
Wake up, samurai. We have a country to burn.
Could it be?
Oh, where are we? By the way, Omega Man, I've already mentioned that the whole New Game Plus being pretty much required thing.
I knew it.
Story stuff,
I've been here
yeah.
before.
There is a entire side bit
Master
that is
Cloud
game long
part of my training.
that locks very, very pivotal story
Former
information.
instructor, right?
Anyway, yeah, Reen's been here for training before.
He was the founder of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School of Swordsmanship that I follow. His full name's Master Yoon Ka-Fai, though most just know him as the Sword Hermit. Man, when was the last time I
Cannot wait for
Must have been
what you call it to release
5 years ago.
fucking Beyond the Horizon, because you actually get to meet the man.
Oh, interesting.
That'll be the first time we actually meet
The
him.
town of Ymir is only a few hours away.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. Wanna head there? We might be able to get
Oh,
there by
we're
sundown.
close to Ymir.
If we hurry, yeah. As soon as we get to Ymir, I want to try and gather information on what's been going on.
Nah, that sounds bad.
What was that?
All right. Guess
It
the Civil
feels
War's
like it's
brought
coming
here.
Closer.
Couldn't be.
That doesn't sound like a Panzer Soldat. I don't
wait,
remember the
no,
last time a Panzer Soldat rolled. Oh, hi, buddy. What are you? Magic Knight Orthin. Orthin.
It's a magic
I'm
knight.
sorry?
You know what that thing is?
They're magic golems made during the Dark Ages, and they're incredibly strong. Damn it, what's one doing here?
You can't
know,
say
just
you
walking
can't
around.
swear, cat. Cats shouldn't swear.
Ugh, we need to get out of here, now!
Okay, I see what's happening.
What's up?
Every time I minimize the YouTube window, it pauses the playback
Oh.
on like it pauses
You
the
won't stand a chance against it
mini
on your
screen
own.
playback that I have to
Maybe
make sure
not.
the thing is running effectively.
But that's not going to
Interesting.
stop me from trying.
You
God, this song!
still recovering. You don't stand a
Cold
chance.
Steel 2 soundtrack is
See about that.
phenomenal.
All
Alright.
I know is that it's standing between me and everyone I care about. So if getting to them means taking this thing on, so be it.
I just have trust in the YouTube infrastructure, and it's only failed me once.
Unbelievable.
Fair enough. I still have my stream recording just in case, because I want to make sure that everything is good, but once I know everything's good, I'll be
Right, let's do
fine.
this.
I'm gonna up my strength twice. Yeah, this guy gets 2 attacks, by the way.
Oh. Oh.
Right, let's do this.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with the max strength Azure Flame Slash.
Gather on my blade.
See how much damage Reen does here. 2. Got a lovely cut-ins. Gonna miss those when we get to Calvard. Holy shit! 12k damage. Ow.
Oh.
Here I go.
I'm gonna go ahead and heal because we've taken a lot of damage. Use a Terror Bomb. We have these for a reason. Might as well use them.
Yeah.
Grand Crack! Gonna do 6. Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought it was.
My turn. There.
Did 2k. How much is he at? He's at. Oh, I need to scan him.
Because we at least get the pseudo cut-ins before the full S-Craft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we do get the pseudo cut-ins in Daybreak 2. I did exactly what I need. I'm able to scan him too, so we're good to go.
Cool.
Smack him one more time, and okay.
Crack. That's what I
Let's
saw.
move.
That's what I saw when I met your mom last night. Ayo. I'm gonna kill someone
That was terrible, Keith.
now.
There.
Look, I'm still coping from last
Here I go.
Thursday.
Should almost be done with this boss fight. I mean, I can see how much health he has, but you know
My turn.
what I mean.
It's a
Yep.
big boy.
Heal up again. She gives us up 3,000 HP. Got 5,000 left. He's gonna keep using Grand Crack.
My turn.
All right, this should allow us to finish the fight. You don't have to take this thing's HP down to 0, by the way.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Ow.
Let's move.
God damn. The fact that this is still going.
Just one more time, please. Please.
Think it's about here. Nope.
No,
My turn.
I know you don't have to fully kill this thing. I just okay. There we go. I was like, where
There
is
we
the
go.
fucking threshold? Bro's fucking pissed.
he's so he's so angry. What
Like-
you?
My attacks are barely putting a dent into it. We're so close to Ymir too.
Like, what's got
I
your
told you
panties
this
in a
would happen.
twist?
Get back!
Whoa, hey, chill out.
Holy shit!
Not the cat! You can't kill the cat!
I can't lose. Not here. Not without seeing everyone again.
That will change depending on who you maxed out your final you should recognize that voice! But that part will change depending on who you maxed out your bond with. In 1.
See you later. Cross Crusade.
Seeing an art used in a cutscene is always so cool. Yeah, I think this is like the first time we've seen them using an art in a cutscene.
Yeah.
Bye, buddy.
Oh, bye.
Get the fuck out of here. I got the no. You good there, Rean?
Are we?
No, he's not.
Who did that? Rean!
That voice should also sound familiar. And that voice. Damn. The man himself to the rescue. Hi, Elise.
Thank you, Toval.
Made it without a second to spare. Good to see you're still in one piece.
I'm so glad we hurried. I don't want to even imagine what could have happened if we weren't in time. You aren't hurt, are you?
Your Highness? And Toval.
Kind of is.
Rean, stay right there. Please, tell me you're all right. You look so exhausted. Who's she?
Elise? It's really you.
My entire body's broken,
and so is this cat. Yeah, the cat is broken.
Never would have expected you to come all the way out here.
Rean, please. There's no need to speak right now. Save your strength. We'll take you back to Ymir just as soon as we've seen to your injuries.
I'm just so glad you're all right. But how did you know I was here?
Nope. Fuck.
Entirely fair.
Yeah.
As my consciousness began to fade, I heard a distinct voice resound at the back of my mind. A voice with all the gravity of steel, and yet a strange sense of familiarity.
Was the steel cold?
Warmth. And as I listened, I could feel myself being beckoned towards the Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
Dost thou desire the power?
Yeah, kind of.
I would like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that right now. Anyway, get ready for one of the cooler first intro, character intros. The Path of Warm Iron. By the way, this song is called the Ashen Chronicles.
All right.
The Legend of Heroes, Cold Steel 2. Finally can say welcome to our second journey in Erebonia. I love the by the way, this is probably my favorite outfits for most of Class 7.
Yeah, these are actually really sick.
Yeah, some of them I prefer their Cold Steel 3 outfit, but the traveling these
Lucky's got that shit on.
Yeah. Like the Cold Steel 3 drip. This isn't my favorite Fee outfit, mind you. My favorite Fee outfit is her Calvert outfit, but these outfits go hard.
Oh god, Tola had to pick up the gun.
I won't hesitate, bitch! I saw you hanging out with Elisa yesterday!
It's not what you think.
I won't hesitate, bitch!
Oh, this goddamn.
Vida Clotilda. Duvally, Blue Blanc. Yeah, he's back.
Oh, Blue Blanc is
Leonidas
back,
and
dude.
Zeno. McBurn. We have not met him yet.
Who else this?
Altina, Ryan, Lecter, Arundel. We haven't met Altina ever either. We don't know who that is. Oh, hi Rufus.
Hi Rufus.
Hey bitch fuck. Anyway, by the way, this fucking artwork, this is one of the artwork, this is this is like the big artwork for Cold Steel 2. I fucking love that artwork.
Osborne, what are you doing behind Cayenne? You're supposed to be dead. Or in the hospital. Possibly dying.
I don't think you survive a shot to the heart. Look, he was shot through the heart and Crow's to blame.
You give love
a bad name. Crow does give love a bad name. Fucking love that man. He betrayed us.
Man.
Where am I now?
I can hear that small ball of repressed anger yelling, bitch.
Oh my god, Reen's shirt has the Shiro pattern.
It kinda does.
It's just not blue.
This boy really is just Shiro Emiya.
Oh my god, guys.
I knew it. I'm back in Ymir. I'm finally back home. My memories are kind of hazy now, but I
I'm gonna hurt you. Watch your back, Keith.
in the mountains.
Just try it.
Why'd it get so cold all of a sudden?
I love Celine.
Finally woke
Close
up?
the window. Close the window.
Just a second ago.
Reen.
How about you?
I guess.
Get a good cat nap. God damn it, Reed.
Slept more than I meant to, actually. You're awake.
Also, remember, Ring grew up here. This weather's probably nothing to him.
Yeah. Not to the cat, though.
Yeah.
Elise! Good morning.
Cat lived in the witch village.
Actually, it's probably closer to noon now, isn't it?
I love this song, by the way.
Elise?
Oh, I'm so happy that you're awake. You don't know how scared I was. There was all that chaos in the capital, and then we lost all contact with you. We had no idea where you were. I'm just so relieved.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for worrying you so much, Elise.
No, you don't need to apologize. I knew that somewhere out there you were all right, and that you'd come back safe. Welcome home, Reen.
It's good to be back. And thanks.
I see our two little lovebirds are as Twitter-pated as ever.
I'll find no.
Pardon?
Huh?
Good morning, Reen. And to you as well, Elise.
Hey there.
Hi, Toval.
Just swinging by to see how you're holding up.
You're here too, Your Highness? I'm really not dreaming then.
We love Alfine.
Oh, you're so silly, Reen. I would have thought the warmth of your dear sister pressed against your chest was proof enough of that. Your Highness, please.
Alfine, do you ever stop being inappropriate?
Well, I'm just glad you're up. How are you feeling?
No.
Really just running the
Still
royal
sore?
family, huh?
No, Cedric's normal.
You've been fast asleep
Yeah,
since
Cedric
we
is
brought you
normal.
back here yesterday.
Until proven
I
otherwise.
don't have any serious injuries, at least.
He's baby.
But I doubt
He's
I'd be able
baby.
to say that if you hadn't told me you
now.
did.
I mean, I guess he kind of did admit to a somewhat admiring Osborne.
My thanks too.
So I guess that's his middle child syndrome.
Okay, alright, hang on.
Come a moment too soon.
Middle child syndrome.
So I guess that's his quirk.
You're both very welcome. I just didn't want to
This
give
quirk
these
is
two
he
young
kind of
ladies
likes the
anything to
Chancellor.
cry about.
Well, don't have to worry about that. Chancellor's dead now.
I see
Probably.
you're finally up.
Oh, who's this?
Oh.
Dad!
Oh.
Mom!
Hello, Reen. It's wonderful to see you back home.
Lord
I
and
imagine you
Lady
have plenty of
Shorzer.
questions running through your mind.
Yep.
First and foremost is getting you something to eat. We can discuss what to do from here on out after that.
Yeah. He had to meet Reen's parents, too. It's fucking Igor. Yes, it is. That is, in fact, Igor.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Yeah, man straight up gonna welcome us to the Velvet Room. Yeah, he's voiced by David Lodge. You voice Rean, because a lot of times what it is, you know, one of us voices the child for class 7, one of us voices the child, one of us voices the parent. So I guess in that case, you voice Rean's father.
Alright. It's been a month now since that so-called Noble Alliance occupied Heimdall. At present, they have effectively all of the nation's major cities under their control. That's not great.
Yeah, that's not good.
In a month?
I mean, to be fair,
busy.
To be fair, again, those Panzer Soldats.
They do have Panzer Soldats, and they are attacking every major city by surprise. The Imperial Army tried what they could.
They attacked once. The only one they could really attack by surprise is Heimdall.
Heimdall, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, after that, it's not like they're gonna have the element of surprise anymore. It's already known that they're attacking.
Yeah. The Imperial Army tried what they could to stop their advances, but the majority of their forces have already been defeated.
I had a feeling that would be the case. If nothing else, at least you two are safe. We were at St. Estrella when the capital was occupied, so we were at St. Estrella when the capital was occupied, so we were caught up in the chaos too. It was only thanks.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it was only thanks to Toval appearing and rescuing us that we're sitting here now. What were you doing there, Toval?
I got an urgent request to escort Her Highness and Miss Elise to safety. As soon as I got that, I booked it there as fast as I could. I never turned down a personal request from Prince Oliver, you know. Damn.
Prince Oliver asked you? Well, that explains it. He kindly escorted us out of the capital, successfully evading the Noble Alliance's attempts to pursue us. And roughly 10 days later, we were able to reach Ymir. I'm just so glad that you made it here safely.
Unfortunately, it appears His Majesty the Emperor and Crown Prince Cedric fell into the Alliance's hands. The official story is that both of them have been taken into protective custody, so they're both rumored to be safe. However, Prince Oliver's whereabouts currently remain unknown.
There's not even a confirmation that he's safe somewhere? That's more than a little worrying. You needn't be concerned. I'm sure he's perfectly well. He made it through the chaos in Liberta last year unharmed. As you know, he's always been a resilient one. As for Cedric, father and mother, I'd like to believe they're all right too. I'm sure they are, Your Highness.
I'm worried about the Imperial family as much as anyone, but if you don't mind me interjecting... Rean, I imagine you're probably most concerned about what happened to Trista and Thors.
It's Trista.
Right, Trista.
Yeah.
To Trista and Thors. Luckily for you, we've managed to get some info on that front.
Please, tell me everything you know. What's happening over at the Academy? Is everyone alright?
I don't think this will come as much of a shock to you, but... both Trista and Thor's military academy are completely under the Noble Alliance forces' control now.
Yeah.
They were both taken over not long after the war began.
There's no doubt in my mind that that was the case. No. Rean? No matter how much I thought about it, I didn't want it to believe it was true. What about the students and our instructors?
Honestly, I wish I had more I could tell you. There's rumors that they resisted being occupied as long as they could, but not much more than that. Try not to let concern get the best of you. It's too early to presume the worst has happened.
Yeah.
I'm with Lord Sorzer here. On the contrary, some rumors would even suggest the opposite.
What rumors?
Word has it that a number of students and staff are unaccounted for. And the Noble Alliance is still trying to find them.
Then that means... Have some of them managed to escape?
Well, rumors are rumors. Still, your classmates and Sarah have more than gotten their feet wet at this point. Can't see them being taken down easily. The odds sound pretty good if you ask me. What say you?
What else can I say? I would have to agree.
I would have to agree.
Celine?
I can tell you where she is right now. But Emma's still alive. That's guaranteed.
You can tell?
I'm her familiar, so we've got a link of some kind between us. If anything were to happen to her, trust me, I'd know about it. All I know is that she's alive, though. Nothing else.
How peculiar.
Anyway, there's no point assuming the worst when every chance that it hasn't happened yet. So, try keeping the faith, alright? Think of it this way. They're probably just as worried about you as you are for them. Yet here you are, safe and sound.
You've got a point, actually.
Safe and sound you may very well be, but you're hardly in peak condition. Take this chance to stay home for a time, and recover your strength.
And while you're here, why not go pay everyone a visit? The whole village has been eagerly awaiting your recovery. That's true. I think they'd all be delighted to see you. And, if you'd like, I'd be happy to accompany you. Thanks for the concern, Elise, but I'll be fine on my own, honest. That sounds like a good idea, Mom. I think I'll do just that. Prologue. The Depths of Despair. Looks like Elise and Princess Alpine have already gone out. Like Mom said, it might not be bad an idea to follow suit. This could be a good chance to walk around the village and collect myself a bit. You can now access the town map of Ymir. Welcome to Ymir. We heard quite a bit about Ymir and Reen's family during the first game, but it's a chance to actually meet everyone and get to see them.
Yeah.
Wow, that smells delicious. Wait a sec. Is that pheasant stew? Your very favorite. Your father said that he wanted you to have a nutritious dinner, so he went ahead and caught one himself. Really? I'll be sure to thank him later. Speaking of food, you got a lot going on here. It smells amazing. Well, the circumstances may not be ideal, but it's been too long since we last dined together as a family. And ever since Her Highness arrived, it's been so lively that I feel like I've gained a second daughter. Look, her and Elise are already married, don't worry about it. Times like these are when a mother has to put her best foot forward, don't you think? You really are the perfect mother. Even at times like these, you're right here, ready to warmly welcome us home with open arms. I can't see that ever changing. If only we're half as good a son as you are a mom. Damn. Reen is, not doing well.
Yeah.
Mom? Is something wrong? That's not true at all. When I had no idea what was going on with you and your sister, I worried myself sick. At times, it felt as though my chest was going to burst from it all. But believing that you would come back to me safely was the key to keeping myself together. With that in mind, I could focus instead on getting this house ready to welcome you both home. Mom? Whatever doubts you may have about your place in this family, as long as you're here in this house, you're our son. If you're ever feeling down or afraid, you can always find comfort in my arms. And then, once you find the strength to keep going, you can pick things back up right where you left them. Thanks, Mom. I actually feel a lot better now. Well, look forward to dinner tonight. Make sure you work up a good appetite for it, alright? No worries there. God. Stuff like this. This game truly is special. I was watching this video today that someone made about how how much Trails helped them in their life and all of that, and it was something special to watch.
All of the Empire's major cities are under the control of the Noble Alliance now. They've been so focused on those, they haven't had the time to deal with frontier regions like ours. Thankfully, this means Ymir hasn't felt the full impact of the Civil War.
It does seem that way. I was relieved to see how little's changed, and Snowfall's the only real difference compared to my last visit. By the way, I see you chose not to join the Noble Alliance. Is everything alright on that front?
Well, I've never wanted anything to do with the Noble Alliance, Noble faction to begin with. There's always the chance they'll try and invite me to join, but I'm confident I can talk my way out of it. Yeah. I'm a little concerned that I can't get in touch with Viscount Arcade, however.
That ain't good.
Oh,
You
that's
can't?
not great.
He was a member of the Courageous.
Mm-hmm.
Did something happen over in Legram?
I mean, obviously
maybe
he's not
even-
dead, but
or
like, if he's
maybe even
MIA,
the
that's not
Courageous.
good either. I'm afraid I couldn't tell you, but it's Viscount Arcade we're talking about. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure that man could fight a fucking Soldat. And win.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's only a matter of time before we hear about him, truly.
Yeah. It's like,
regardless,
someone took down like 6 Soldats and they're on their own at the same time.
There it is. Regardless, I'm just trying to make sure that we're well prepared for anything.
That's what we're gonna use against a tank soldier. Viscount Arcade.
Especially since our duties have expanded to sheltering Her Highness.
It's true. The Alliance already has His Majesty and the Crown Prince, so it's safe to assume that they want Princess Alphine as well.
I'm pretty sure every Swordmaster could beat up at least one Soldat.
Yeah. And the difference is Arcade could take on like 6. Dad, let me know if there's anything I can do to make your job easier. I'm more than happy to help.
Of course. I'm sure I'll be counting on you in the days to come. Still, start with trying not to rush things. You shouldn't have to jump to thinking you need to shoulder more than your fair share of responsibility. There's only so much burden that one person can bear.
Do you think I'm shouldering too much?
Admittedly, those are Master Kafai's words and not mine. But they get across what I want to say well enough. And whether I think it or not, this is a good chance for you to get some well-earned rest. I want you to make the most of it. Alright?
Sure. Thanks, Dad. Damn. Guns. Swords.
He's got an orbital shotgun too, let's go.
Yeah. He's got the fucking... He's got the boomstick! This is my boomstick. And this is a bigger boomstick.
People. Dog.
I'm home, Beatrix. Being welcomed back by you really makes me feel like I'm home again. Dog's like, what the fuck you talking about? Who the fuck are you? I never met you in my life. Oh.
Mishy! Snow Mishy?
Mishy.
Huh. Mishy.
Oh, here you are, Elise. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
Well, it's quite cold outside, so I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk. I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but she won't listen. Christine here has plenty to keep me warm. Oh no, that wouldn't do at all. You saved my brother's life. At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
Celine saved my life? And when exactly did this happen?
I told her nothing of the sort. I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't believe a word I say. Is something the matter?
Nope, not a thing.
I didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be the one who owes you. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said
True.
The milk's cooled down a little now.
Think back to all the way back to like chapter 4, I think it was. Whichever chapter is that we went to Heimdall. Remember, Celine's the one who who kind of led.
Right.
Yeah.
She went to the old schoolhouse. That better not have been who I think it is.
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in there if I didn't think it was safe, you know? I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and...
I can't believe you. She could have...
She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial. It didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough. I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about it, too.
You're sorry. You...
I'm not sure why you're whispering to one another, but regardless, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. Like I said before, I want to make you
Reen's
stay
beefing with the
comfortable.
cat.
Yeah.
Whatever you need.
Reen's just like fucking cat.
It's okay, really. And, sorry. Why are you sorry?
Well, she does genuinely seem to regret what she did. And at least didn't come to any harm. I guess I'll let her off this time.
Man, that was back when we thought that Crow was a decent guy.
Compared to her.
All the way back then. He joined in to help us fight the Guardian.
Yeah. You can now view the You can now view the character tab in your notebook. I love that scream. Alright, so now we got the character tab of our notebook. The Ashen Awakener, adopted son of Baron Schwarzer, intermediate level of 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School. Not beginner.
Wow. He graduated, guys.
Celine.
He went up a grade.
A black cat that speaks human tongue. Actually, Emma's familiar and aids her with fulfilling her duties as a witch. Daughter of Baron Schwarzer, loves her brother dearly and trusts him implicitly. She seems to regard Celine as having saved her brother's life. Erebonia's angelic princess, and Elise's best friend. She and Cedric are known as Erebonia's 2 greatest treasures.
Call it angelic, but fair enough.
Cameron Brazier, who belongs to Erebonia's Bracer Guild, modified his ornaments for faster casting speeds. It's kind of the first time we're hearing about that. Anyway, there is a certain location I want to swing by real quick. And it is not there. It is over... There it is. Pluvar. The shop! Here is the shop. Anyway. I don't believe we've been coming here lately. Ah, Princess Alphine. Yeah, I know, right? You're going to be one of the country's greatest treasures for nothing. Anyway, the reason I wanted to stop here was not for the Puppy Watch, but for Gambler Jack reprint and Imperial Chronicles issue 1. 2 things of general importance, and we don't really have much to shadow right now. We got 1 new material. But we do have 32 of that. We can get some starting Mira on us. By the way, there's also the DLC here. I'll do that. You know, I want to show this off. This is... We're going to open these. Nothing else, right? Yeah, nothing. Oh, Reen's casual too. Yeah, they also got the second casual set. All right. I want to show those off. So, we got Reen's casual from the first game, but they also got a new casual, which, goddamn, Reen.
Ooh, all right.
Now then, unspeakable costume.
Oh my god.
Wear it, and you will not unleash the dark power within you.
I'm sorry.
Also, there
You got
is.
the Kirito fit.
You got the World Rejector.
The World Rejector.
And the Night Heaven. So if you pair all of them together.
Oh my god. The full Chuny fit.
Yeah, so while we're going around, I want to talk about a comic that released prior to the release of Cold Steel 2 that was effectively Elisa giving like advice, and it was more of a comedic style comic, mind you, but it was Elisa giving advice and talking about new features that would be in the game. I, for the life of me right now, cannot remember what the comic's name is. Give me 1 second. I know I have it written down somewhere. What was the fucking name of it? What was the goddamn... Was it Elisa All? No, that's not it. That's not what it's called. I'm trying to remember the name of the fucking comics. Trying to remember the goddamn name of the comics. Because they were very, very funny. There you go. Elisa Reinford's Crash Course. You can actually find the whole thing pretty easily online. I've read through all of them. And they are extremely funny. Yeah, if you look up Elisa Reinford's Crash Course. My name is Elisa Reinford.
I'm glad that you can hear me aggressively typing that.
I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you that you need about Cold Steel. This game takes us in. You, protagonist A, show me on this map where the Empire is located. And she's talking to Reen. There was also one of these for Cold Steel 3, mind you. And the Cold Steel 3 one is even funnier. Because it has her competing with Yuna a lot. But yeah, the Cold Steel 2 variant was released just before, well, Cold Steel 2 was, and it was a quite enjoyable little humorous.
You've come to thank me for saving your buddy? Save it. I'm just glad I made it in time.
It's kind of, it was a humorous thing. I think I have them all saved on my laptop, actually.
This whole time.
Or is it on my phone? It might be actually just be on my phone. I don't remember where I saved them.
I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me. Just goes to show what racers can do, I guess.
About that. I wasn't actually the one who found you.
Oh?
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you. Then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were. I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look. And sure enough, there you were. Wish I could tell you. I couldn't even recognize their voice. That's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe. Whatever. No use dwelling on it.
Okay.
Now we've got bigger problems to tackle.
Okay, cool.
There's the war for starters.
Yeah, the Lisa Reinford Crash Course was like hilarious.
Crash Course.
The reason I bring it up is there was one about the unspeakable costumes, as these were given out the reason these costumes exist is they hit a certain number of pre-orders on Cold Steel 2.
Oh.
I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are okay.
And at least the joke was Elisa did not want to reach the needed total, because if so, then her and Reen would get their unspeakable costumes, and then the other members of the class were like, I want an unspeakable costume, and Elisa's like, if you want it, it's not an unspeakable costume.
As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage.
There's also one of Reen attempting to murder Patrick.
But the Imperial Army showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country.
I see.
Oh, and another thing you might hear. We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger Corps taking part in the war.
Field attacks have changed a bit too. I didn't really talk about it while we were like kind of there because we were just focused on getting the intro, but we'll talk about it next time we see them up.
Hi, Blue Blanc.
Members of Ouroboros are on the move.
Hi, Vita.
Ouroboros? That secret society?
That's the one. Jaegers being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best.
They're just being a little silly.
They're just being a little silly.
I cannot wait till we get to this game's Blue Blanc quest.
What's he gonna steal now?
So much to freak out about these days.
It's probably one of his funniest thefts yet. Yes, funnier than the statue.
Oh, jeez.
Try saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another day, okay? You need to focus on relaxing. You can decide what you want to do after that.
Sure. Thanks, Toval. You're probably right. You're just a fountain of good advice, huh?
Crossbell's got problems too. Yeah, don't worry what's happening in Crossbell right now.
While I'm giving you good
Don't worry about it.
Why not take a dip in the hot springs? Could be a nice way to clear your head.
Look, the SSS will handle it. They're
Hasn't let me down before.
arrested.
Tio's being held at the one place. The hospital. Lloyd's in prison. Ellie's in Michelin, and Randy is fucking shit up.
Get me the fuck out of here, man.
Alright, got all that.
Crazy how he's also soulmates with Garcia too.
Yeah.
You think they deliberately did that?
Well, no, whatever. They even said that they suggested maybe not putting them in a cell together. Anyway, you can get fluffy pancakes
Fair
from him.
enough.
You can get fluffy pancakes from this man. Pretty good shit.
So are those flapjacks or are they like souffle pancakes?
Good question. Next question.
Like,
Kid,
how
what are
fluffy
you?
we talking?
Kid, what are you doing over here? What you looking at?
Barrel.
Alf. His name is Alf.
Love that show.
You shouldn't be getting. That show ends with Alf getting arrested.
As it should.
It just ends with Alf being in the you know why it ended that way, right?
Not exactly.
Because they were supposed to do a movie to conclude it all that picked up that, but the movie got canned. So
It's just straight up just arrested.
yeah, the series ends with Alf getting arrested. It's supposed and most likely just you know what? Our imagination, he got dissected or something. I don't know. Because we never heard from him again. He died. Go to church. Still love the fact that there's a mission objective in Saints Row 4 that's just go to church. And my favorite clip I ever saw of that mission showing up was someone using the dildo bat to kill an enemy, and then the mission just says go to church.
Jesus.
You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
We love Alfine.
I feel loads better, actually. How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. been simply loving my stay here.
I'll find my beloved.
The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing. To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here. I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Still.
Yeah, you'll be part of the Schwarzer family soon enough.
With you here.
And not through Reen.
Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they? I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
Well...
I love her.
Okay.
I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear. Cedric and we had a fight on the morning it all happened. I was planning to make up with him that evening, but
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. But in the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me. This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age. But that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual. Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant. This is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. It's making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Yeah, just marry Elise. It'll be fine.
What? Why?
So I keep telling Alfine.
Why?
Why what?
No, just why?
Why tell Elise to marry Alfine?
No, not that. Just why?
Oh, why Alfine?
Yeah.
You having fun there, buddy? You just sweeping that same? Okay, yeah, fun.
Oh, he's going to sweep somewhere else.
I don't remember the next location. Oh yeah, we need to go to the Phoenix Wings in Ymir Valley. I'll go to the Phoenix Wings next, which is not there. It is. Is this the Phoenix? That's the church. Okay. Yes, this is a very small village, but it's weirdly shaped enough that I find myself getting turned around quite a bit. Oh wait, no, this is the Phoenix Wings. Yeah. I don't know why. It's weirdly shaped enough that I get turned around in it a lot more than I should. You know what? I'll go to the Phoenix Wings. What you doing? Why is your name Purple?
Why is she Urple?
Just
why is she Orple?
It just names their child Purple.
Why is she Orple, dude?
Imagine your child is born and you're just like, I want to name them Purple.
Orple. Orple.
We just turn on right now so it puts the fear of Adios in me.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Did she just call him Reenie? Also, this character's name is Maple.
Maple. Maple and Purple.
I was gonna come back and look in on you. Get your butt back to bed. I never even get a chance to leave the village. To me or at me? Make a souvenir of 5? I love Maple.
It's like I never left home. Damn.
Anyway, yeah, we got Manager Baggins here. Baggins.
First name Frodo?
I'm gonna say Baggins I don't know.
That's where he went after Lord of the Rings?
He went to
Taller than I remember.
he went to the mountains to Jesus Christ. He went to the mountains to run a hot spring. Kind of a weird thing to do after you wait, I thought there was an objective in here.
With how traumatized he's been after Lord of the Rings, yeah, I would actually believe that he would go somewhere to run a hot spring.
Okay, I know what this is. There it is.
Vegetable juice.
If you were looking and you was for where, I was going to have you drink some vegetable oil juice I've been concocting. I'm perfectly fine with that, thank you. How many recipes have you made since I've been away? Oh, my creativity is infinite, Rain. I'm sure I'm always striving to make the finest dishes in the land. You're brushing up on your own cooking skills at the academy, weren't you? I don't know why he's French, by the way. Yeah, my classmates and I were cooking for ourselves at one point. Wait a sec, where did my recipe book go? Did you lose it? We're no longer, we're no longer. You're as virgin as my olive oil.
You're as virgin as that. Then you're as virgin as my olive oil.
Yeah, I was like, you gotta say it in the right voice.
I gotta say it in the Markiplier voice. True.
I guess just whoever gives us the cookbook always has to have a weird ass voice. This man's French. I guess so. I have all kinds of different recipes written down too. Well, if you went back, you went out of your way to come and see me, so I suppose this is the least I can do. Take this! A recipe book.
I guess the guy who gives us the recipe book in Cold Steel 3 has to be like frickin' Jacksepticeye then.
I forget who we get the recipe book from in Cold Steel 3. Oh no, I remember now.
Top of the morning to the
Yeah, okay, fine, you can do that. Well, you'll voice them and you can be Jacksepticeye.
My Irish accent is not it, but alright, sure.
Is this a new recipe book? It's a spare. I had it lying around, so go ahead and use it. Oh, yes. I know how much it hurts to start from scratch again, so I threw in a recipe to try. Here are some ingredients too. This recipe is the source of infinite money.
Oh?
This is what Elise often used to bring me while I was training. Are you sure it's okay for me to just take these? Absolutely. I am happy to see that you came to understand the joys of cooking while you were at the academy. And besides, taking the time to enjoy cooking should help you lift your spirits somewhat. It's a simple recipe. Why not give it a go and make it with your family? Thank you very much, then. I'm not going to do that yet, because I want to talk about the infinite money thing, but we can't do that quite yet. Need a little bit longer before we can do that, but cooking is much the same as before. I got enough to make multiple, I'll make one here. So, let's say we have Reen cook this for us.
Okay, let's give this a try.
I'll cook it, and he will have a chance at making any of these. Whoa, holy! Damn. We already got one of our best dishes, the grilled onigiri.
Not bad. Alright, let's go, Reen.
Yeah, I guess this is the one that's for Reen. So yeah, everyone has new cooking quotes for this game. And believe me when I say, Milliams is one of the best cooking quotes. When she makes the unique dishes. All right, let's see how many little dastardly fishies I can catch today. I wasn't expecting to find someone fishing here. It's not like there are a whole lot of monsters here, though. so she should be safe if she doesn't stray too far. And just who might you be? Seem to recall meeting her during one of our field studies. Oh, I recognize you! You're one of the store students who helped me a number of months ago, yes? It's lovely to see you again. We also saw her at the school festival. Nice to see you again, too. Looks like I was right. Sorry for disturbing you. Oh, no need to apologize. Actually, since you are a student of Thor's, you wouldn't have to know a young man named Kenneth, would you? Oh, God. Kenneth? I do, actually. He's in the Imperial Fishing Club. That's the guy! Wonderful news. Perhaps you might know where I could find him as well? Sorry, I'm afraid I've got no idea. Really? That's not so wonderful. So you know him too? Indeed. When the war first broke out, we fled Trista together. But on the way, he told me that he had something that I needed to take care of, and asked me to go on alone. Promised to meet me here in Ymir, but there's been no sign of him since. That's unfortunate. Not that I believe anything untoward could have possibly happened to him, of course. After all, there's nothing in the world that can crush the spirit of us Anglers. When it comes to survival, even soldiers can't hold a candle to us.
So true.
Right. That said, you're looking a little glum. At times like these, there's nothing like a spot of fishing to cheer you up. If you know Kenneth, then it's only fair for me to assume you're a fan of fishing too. I am, in fact. Kenneth gave me the title Red Angler, I think. Whatever title, Rean will mention whatever title you have, and the dialogue will change slightly, depending on what title you have if you transferred in a save file.
Ah, I see.
I don't have my fishing gear with me anymore, though. Red Angler? That means you've caught the famed Guardian? In that case, please take these. Get a fishing book and our feather rod and ground bait. Are you sure? Sure, I'm sure. Kenneth left me in charge of some of his fishing gear. He instructed me to give them away if I were to cross paths with any promising fellow fishing enthusiasts. So go on, they're rightfully yours. Sounds like Kenneth. All right, thank you very much. And since we've got your new notebook open, I've taken the liberty of writing down your current title to help keep track. You begin as a bronze angler, judged by the same standards as any professional. Aim for the top and become a fishing god! I've plenty of prizes you can exchange for your angler points, so beyond being pure bloody fun, fishing should prove worth your while. I'll try and do some when I got the chance then. This is true. We obtained the fishing notebook. Yes, I know how this works.
I could probably fish here.
So,
I love fishing.
Our first set of things are pretty basic, same as last time. We got but the big thing here is the fighter badge. I'm gonna want that. So, fishing is as simple as it was in the last game. I say it's simple. I still hate the fishing in this game. It's a bottom now. However, this lake does not constantly update like the one in Trista.
Ah, gotcha.
There's a reason for that, but I'll go over that later. But yeah. Lakes refresh, and whoa! Oh shit, that's what happened. I accidentally nudged the, shit, I'm probably not catching this one. I accidentally nudged the turbo button. Yeah, I'm probably not catching this one. Unless I can...
Nah, trust. You got it.
I was like, unless I can really get this going. Come on. Or I might get it. If it doesn't do that, shit, where it takes forever to fucking switch lanes. Come on. Come on! Thank you. Holy shit.
There we go.
If it would switch faster, that wouldn't have been as scary. Wow, 97 points. Holy shit.
Woo.
That's enough for everything I want, but I'm gonna go until I run out of fishing points. We will be finishing the whole fishing side quest as we did in Zero and Azure and Cold Steel 1. This is just another of these guys. Not much to write home about. These guys are super easy to catch too, so. Ooh, new one. I think it's a crawfish, right? That's a crawfish, right? I believe so.
Not what I had in mind.
Yep. You know, crayfish. Well, that's what they're supposed to be, though. If you were to go by real fish, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm stupid. And, ooh. One more fish to go, and then we have run out of fishing stuff. You can always renew this spot with ground bait, but I'm not too interested in doing that right now. Anyway, I'm going to get... How many can I get? I can get I can get 3 of them. I'm going to get 3 fighter badges. I want a couple of fighter badges for the early game. These are pretty decent equipment, and I'm going to go ahead and slap that on Reen.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Yeah, we already did the fishing. Alright, so that should be all the stuff. Yeah, now we go back to the Phoenix Wings. Yeah, now we go back to the Phoenix Wings and go to the hot springs. We're probably going to run a little past 1 a.m. tonight, but it'll be fine.
That's fair.
Ah, Master Reen, may I help you? Actually, I'd like to use the springs. Are they open by any chance? Why, yes, of course! As it so happens, cleaning was only finished not that too long ago. You can have any or even all of them to yourself if you wish. That sounds wonderful. I might just take you up on your offer. Feels like it's been ages since I had a chance to enjoy them. The entrance is to the right. Enjoy, Master Reen. Alright. Let's go enjoy a dip in the hot springs. Should I go into the baths now? Maybe I should go around and let everyone know I'm okay first. They've all been worried. During the baths, call the main story to advance. I don't think there's anything of note. Yeah, there's nothing to the side. No other side stuff. Well, they were just clean. That's why I'm soaked enjoying the scenery. Sounds just like the right thing, right? Sounds like just the right thing right now. Hey, it's this song again. Some of the songs are new, some of them are reused, much like a lot of the Trail sequels. Of course, Reen has his scar.
You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here. Still, what am I supposed to do now?
Is this the scene where it happens? I can't remember.
Chancellor Osborne's been shot. The capital's been occupied. And now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him. Even borrowing the power of something like a Divine Knight wasn't enough to fight him on equal terms. Far from it. It was hopeless from the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly.
Fair enough.
Yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow.
Yeah.
If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground, maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind. There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me.
God damn it.
Because of that, I've lost everything. I'd finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with. And I lost it all.
This man really is so Shiro-coded.
I thought my life was finally gaining some direction. Now I feel totally lost again.
Reen?
And with that good old self-loathing, baby.
Hi, Elise.
Do you want to use the phones too?
I think this is a scene.
I heard you were here, so I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids, but we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not...
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious. And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash wash your back for you. The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I've forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire.
You know, this would probably be super nice, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, no, it is. As somebody who came from Iceland like 2 months ago,
Bathing during the fall
yeah,
when the leaves
hot
are changing
springs,
has its
they give you
charms,
cold
but
resistance.
something about watching the snow.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I'm just saying, because you know, hot springs are nice and all that, but like, I'm saying like sitting in a like something like this in with the snow surrounding you would just, oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai
There's a couple of hot springs that are just like that in Iceland. It's great.
Nice.
He's always been a heavy drinker. To say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or 3 whenever he visits.
Oh god.
3? Damn.
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Oh no, not at all. That wasn't why I came here at all.
There's the scar
It's just
again.
that
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Kafai cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month when everyone risked their lives so that I alone could be saved.
That's not...
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead. Like I'm some kind of curse. I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me. Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it most. None of this should have ever happened. If I'd known it would, if I'd known things would ever become like this, then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Stop. Do you seriously mean all that you've just said? The right to be treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be? I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid. I look out for you because I care about you, because you're important to me. And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Kafai, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel the same. So please, from the bottom of my heart, please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly. Of course you do. You just don't realize it. You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about you? Think back to that day when you were separated from your classmates. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
They... They were smiling. They all believed that we'd see each other again. That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again, just like we did before. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time. I believe in all of them, and if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too. We're classmates, and more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep moving forward, I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
I think so too, Reen.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
God, that moment.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life. I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know? And of course I will. I see all's well that ends well.
No, hi. Karen the fucking cat.
And you've brought Celine,
I got
too.
that.
Hope you don't mind us barging in. Well, what brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Reen? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest. Considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
You were waiting.
Were you listening in the whole time?
I love Alphine.
This why Alphine, man?
Unladylike? But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us. Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. Not only do you share an unwavering kinship, but you'll always have the tender embrace of skinship within reach.
Okay.
Ma'am, be a little less horny.
I appreciate your
Miss.
concern, though. Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
One of Alphine's greatest lines in 3, 2, 1.
Now, Reen, this is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned.
Huh?
Alphine, you are a treasure in every 30 seconds.
May I join Elise in washing your back as well?
I believe my words would be
chance for us
a
to
little bit
finally
more choice.
strengthen our bond as honorary
Perhaps not
siblings.
treasure.
Wouldn't you agree?
Menace, more likely.
Your Highness, please!
Name one thing wrong with Alphine other than everything she says.
Everything. All.
Name one thing Elise has done wrong since, or Alphine has done wrong since she showed up in this scene.
I'm sorry, okay?
A lot of things. Hi, Celine.
Huh?
About, you know, things. I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much. But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes.
You know, when I think about it, the difference in how Celine is voiced,
If anything, you're the one apologizing.
could be seen as like her becoming more in tune with emotions. On that, the note of that line.
We love good character development.
Forgive you? Why would I need to? I really don't get you sometimes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not great.
Clothes are stripped as soon as... Rings are stripped as soon as clothes are.
That sounded like...
Christ.
I know exactly what that was.
I mean, to be fair,
Magic night we ran into
are you
on the way down
surprised?
the mountain.
I'm not.
I had a feeling Toval's art
And I'm
wasn't enough to
disappointed.
finish it off. But the fact it's still active isn't
She
the only
is... She is Oliver's sister.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's coming this way.
Oh, that ain't good. In fact, that's the opposite of good. That's bad. Trails of Cold Steel 2. Trails of Cold Steel. Trails of Cold Steel.
Trails of Cold Steel. You're certain, then, that this magic night something or other is coming here?
I'm certain. I can sense its mana moving towards us. It's still a fair distance away for now, but it's getting closer by the minute. It's coming from the direction of the valley behind the village.
Damn, that ain't good.
Oh boy. I
thought I'd finished it off, but I should have made sure. Didn't think anything could survive that fall, but if anything could, it'd be one of those things.
No, you did what you could, and you shouldn't blame yourself. Still, why would it be coming here?
My guess is because you're here. Or more specifically, because the Ashen Awakener is here.
It's after Rean? So these magic knights may have some connection with the Divine Knights. Well, that makes this easy. It's after me, then I should be the one to go out and stop it. But you'd be putting yourself in danger. I'll be fine. I won't let it get anywhere near the village. In a way, I have to. If I can't do this, what hope do I have of getting Class 7 back together?
Well, sounds like your mind's made up. And you appear to have recovered enough in my eyes. Alright then, I have no objections.
We'll have all the villagers ready to evacuate it as a precaution. Take care, Rean. Thanks, Mom, Dad.
Let me come with. I doubt I could compare to Sarah, but I ain't too shabby in a fight.
Really? Thank you. I feel a lot better having you around, honestly. Okay, so Toval, Celine, you guys ready? Almost ready to head out? Actually, if you don't mind, Rean, I would like to come with you.
Huh?
You would? Elise?
This is not an opponent to be taken lightly. A fact I'm sure you're well aware of.
I fully understand the dangers this will entail. Combat etiquette is imperative to calling oneself a noble, and I'm familiar with the sword style of the Schwarzer family. You've trained me yourself, Rean. Well, that's true, but... You're certain this is what you want to do, Elise? Yes, I am. My brother has chosen his path, and as his sister, I have the duty to support him. Not only as his sister, as a daughter of of House Schwarzer, I have every intention of doing whatever is within my power. My, have you grown.
Indeed. As your father, I couldn't be more proud. Take her with you, Rean. I have plenty of faith in her abilities as a swordsman, but I also think she would keep you from doing anything too rash.
Dad, come on!
I don't think you've got anything to worry about. She's stronger than you're giving her credit for. Like your dad said, she knows her way around a sword, and she's pretty good at using her Arcus too. She saved me and her Highness from more than a few tough spots on our way here, even.
That she did. I'm sure she'll be capable. I'm sure she'll be capable of even more with her beloved brother at her side. But still, hold on. Since when did Elise have an Arcus?
Yeah, that's huh?
Oh.
Left that fun detail when catching you up out, didn't I? Prince Oliver gave me a couple of spares, actually. And I had a hunch that these two would have a knack for him with a bit of practice, so I showed him the ropes on the way here.
I know you're against her coming with us, but we really don't have that much time here. And it's pretty clear that nothing you say is going to change her mind, so I think it's time you gave up and we got going.
Fine, you can come too, Elise. But don't even think about doing anything that'll put you any further in harm's way than you need to be. Promise, okay? I promise.
Alright, let's start getting ready then. If either of you need to do anything last minute, get it done now. After that, we'll make our way for Ymir's back entrance.
Alright! Toval and Elise join the party.
Ooh.
Alright, yeah, I don't need that. So, there's a couple of things I want to cover while we got these two. I'm not going to go over playability yet, as I don't feel now is a good time. However, I will say this. Elise is quite similar to a certain princess from Laboral in her playstyle.
Yeah, that's fair.
She comes packing Theos and Luminous Ray.
That looks like a rapier.
Yep. That's what she wields. Can I see what that quartz has? No, I can't. Can't switch his stuff around either, but Toval has something of note. You can never de-equip this accessory. Quick Caliber. Halves casting time for arts. Toval does have the title of the Zero Artisan for a reason.
Bro's quick with it. Let's go.
Yeah. See, she does not have it. Okay, I'm gonna switch this over to Elise. And then I think...
Straight Girls Academy. Oh, neat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, each person does have a different ornament face. You see, he has the Bracer Guild one. She has
the Bracer Guild. Fair.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing by. What you doing, Annabelle?
Alright. Meantime, I am going to be right back.
Alright. I need to make a swing by the store anyway, so... I believe... Wait, can I not? Shit, I can't do that. Can I do it with you? No, I can't. Shoot. I'll wait for Keith to get back to progress then. I thought I could swing by the ornament now, but I can't yet. Okay. There's not much I can do. But I will...
Shall we begin then?
Coarse rock salt and assorted grains. Alright, I'm just gonna make... No one needs the person I want to make them!
Wow, people can actually eat?
That was a bad choice. Anyway, I can sell some of those other ones too, then. So like 7 of those. Both of those. No, not those. This. Yeah, I didn't make the money back perfectly because I didn't do that right. Alright, let's try to do this proper this time. I'll do 5. And 5. Alright. The reason I'm doing this is a...
Shall we begin then?
Keith would come back, I could talk more about it because I want to talk about it when Keith is here too. I'm gonna try and earn back my money real quick.
Hello, I am back.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is the infinite money thing I was talking about. You need Elise, and you need this recipe. I'm not gonna abuse this. I'm just showing it off.
Get a million Mira.
Yeah. You will make more money selling off the selling the you get, selling the rank 2s, that one, the one that she's able to cook easily, than it costs to buy the ingredients effectively. So if I buy
the Zemurian economy.
So yeah, for example, each one it's 120 for the ingredients. Now, if we have Elise cook a tricolor nigiri, they sell for 150. So yeah, you make more Mira. You make 30 Mira each time you do that. I'm not gonna sit there and abuse that, mind you. I was just showing it off. In fact, I did lose money on that because I screwed up, but it's fine. So yeah, the reason I was just sitting there playing with it is I was waiting for you to get back. But yeah, that's the infinite money thing.
Fair enough.
All right, search. I tried to go edit ornament stuff, but I forgot I can't do that yet. All right, search is on. The Magic Knight's supposed to be somewhere in this direction, right?
That's right. It's very slowly coming this way. So as long as we keep following this path, we should find ourselves face to face with it at some point.
Well, the farther away it is, the better. We're gonna need to finish it off before it reaches the town, or we're in trouble. You two have been up here a fair few times, right?
Yeah, we went up this way with the rest of Class 7 just a couple of months ago, even. I wasn't really planning to, but we didn't have much of a choice thanks to Blue Blanc and his antics. This is all a reference to the audio drama.
Ah.
Hmm.
Blue Blanc, huh? Yeah, sounds like his thing. Once he's latched to you, it's a one-way trip to Crazy Town. But it sounds like it's a little late to be saying that to you. I don't get the feeling he's involved in any of this, though.
The weather is much milder now than it was then, so we shouldn't have quite as much trouble climbing, thankfully. Though it doesn't mean it won't be dangerous, however. Watch your step. So I want to talk about that other feature. You may notice attacks now have 2 stages.
Ooh.
Oops.
Oops. Looks like we found ourselves a monster. Fairly tough-looking one, too.
Indeed. Though I can't imagine it being a problem if we make proper use of our combat links. Be careful, Elise. I will. Alright. I know how combat links work, bitch. I'm the master
we know
here.
How combat links work.
So you see every... So yeah, you can see every character has... Well, most characters have 2 different stages. Combat links are more or less the same.
Alright.
There's some stuff to go over that's slightly different, but nothing that's different in the sense of how they work, more so just new abilities. If that makes sense.
Interesting.
Pretty much stuff we can't access yet. Toval, as you can imagine, is a really good arts caster, is really good for being your caster.
Fair enough.
And as always,
Thank you so much.
we got our Link finish quotes.
Is Toval's weapon a wand or a baton?
Baton.
I see.
It's like a stun baton, you know.
Ah, gotcha.
Well done, Elise. Thank you, Reen.
Cool. Now that we've covered the basics, let's get back to searching.
Yeah. I don't need you to explain combat links. Or weapon types and unbalancing. That's just the same thing.
Yeah.
That's the combat links, all that, that's the same. That's the exact same.
Are you all right, Elise? Let's move.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. Allow me.
Just warms your heart, doesn't it?
You'll say so.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's unfortunate. Alright. Toval's gonna mostly be on scan duty for the start here. He comes pack and analyze. Elise does have a healing craft and she has swallow, I'll use this healing craft.
Oh, goddess. Grant us a healing ray.
I just realized something. I wonder if I can still get it. Anyway, let's show off Toval's Sphere Break. Damn. It's pretty nice.
I thought Toval just pulled out a gun for a minute and realized it was a slingshot.
Toval's just like... So I did
It's not even like an orbital gun, it's a Glock.
Lighter, that can prevent freezing. So yeah, this game is what starts the, you may notice Toval there slashed, but here he is doing that. I thought that started in Cold Steel. Yeah. I thought that started in Cold Steel 1. It doesn't, it starts in Cold Steel 2. Oh shit, I think I missed my chance. There was a scene with Alfine back in the mansion. I think I missed it because I think I was, oh no, here it is. Oh, hello everyone. Something wrong, Your Highness? Do I really have to stay here? Can't I accompany all of you instead? I may not be skilled in hand-to-hand combat, but I do think I'm on par with Elise when it comes to handling an Arcus.
You're a pretty skilled arts user, no doubts there. Even then...
I might consider it if you were mowing down regular monsters. But Magic Knights are an entirely different league. You said it yourself. You can't just expose someone with no combat abilities outside of arts casting to do something this dangerous.
Aw, sorry. I guess you're right. Still, it was worth putting it out there and seeing how you'd respond. As much as I'd want to get out and help you, I'd probably just get in the way. I'm sorry, Your Highness. Rest assured, Your Highness. I promise you, we'll return safely. Thank you, Rean. I look forward to your return here. And you better make good on that promise. Alright, there we go. The other thing we can do is we can actually use this. Resting here. The way it works is that when you enter, your HP, EP, and craft points will slowly recover until you hit X to get out. So if I sat here for a moment, and by the way, turbo mode does speed it up. So you see we got full recovery. So it is effectively a free full heal, but you do have to wait a moment. But I mean, still really fucking good. Yeah, I forgot about those two things. So, yeah, I already got them. And I already got everything over there. Let's keep going. I hate these mushrooms because I can never tell which side's the front. Powerful strike. Yeah, as you can imagine, they have a higher level bond than just rank 1.
Fair enough.
Elise is a pretty solid arts caster, by the way. So if you want to use her for that, use her for that. She's also decent enough in physical attack. Like I said, she is very similar to Chloe. That's all I'm going to say on that, because like I said, I'm not going to talk too much about builds right now, because, yeah. So yeah, characters will attack, some characters will attack differently depending on distance from the enemy. And like I said, I thought that was in 1, which is why I brought it up during 1, and then I realized it wasn't in 1. But, you know. Oops. Oops, I got used to that being a thing in Cold Steel. When I play 3 games like that, I forget that the first one wasn't. Technically 4 games, because Reverie as well. It's not even worth... I like how Toval's primarily a caster, and I haven't been casting with him because I get things like that. And
yeah,
it's not worth it to waste time casting when he has a critical, because he can just spear break and do a lot of damage. I believe it's up here and over here. There's a snowball.
Let's wrap this up. My turn.
Yeah, these enemies are just just called snow whips. A little creepy, but you know. Oh shit, Ring got frozen.
Oh. Just froze Reen, huh?
And Tobal missed. And it's gonna heal itself. Oh my god. I should just use an art, I know, but...
I like how when you get hit when you're frozen, you slide across the ground.
Hey, that's what happened. You got 3 U material, yeah. And a relaxant, yay. Believe, is this... Where am I heading? No, I'm heading to the right direction. I want to go the other way. I want to go this way first, because I want to grab something. Ah, over there.
Oh, a dead end? We should cross the bridge we just passed.
If you would turn around, that would be ever so great.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
I love that chest. Wonder what's inside.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
What's my eyes to see me? That's a chest.
My turn.
We'll get to that line eventually.
Sure thing. My turn.
Not in this game, in Fire Emblem.
Let's wrap this
Anyway,
My turn.
let's finish this.
Time to stop holding back.
Look how fucking cool this is.
This is gonna hurt.
Tobal is sick as shit, dude. Like
Yo,
Tobal,
that man just slammed that spirit bomb.
there you go.
That's it for you.
That is your easiest chance to obtain the trophy for getting 8 kills at once, by the way. And we get a Zaren powder for our troubles. Elise does also have an S-Craft, but we'll worry about that later.
Fair enough.
Man just slams the spirit. Man summons a spirit bomb and then slams it on your head. He's built absolutely. What does Zeroscraft do again? Is it a? Okay, yeah, it is an attack. I was trying to know if first was an attack or a heal. Don't even give the. Oh, I was gonna say, don't even give the enemy a chance.
That's that.
Don't let it fight back. Beat the shit out of it.
The wind seems to be picking up. We should have. Right. Let's get started.
Is he weak to water? Are you weak to water? No. Most of them are immune to water. Are resistant to water, honestly. Smack the rock. Beat the shit out of the rock. I could rush it, but yeah. Critical. Oh, I still need to scan that asshole, the rock asshole. The enemies in the canyon are missable, but I do not believe these will. Actually, are the enemies in the canyon missable? They might not be. Now that I think about it. Because we technically will be back there. However, I know these enemies aren't missable because you can come back this way. You will be coming back this way plenty of times, so. Don't worry too much about missing these assholes, but maybe worry about the enemies in the canyon. Though, again, I don't think they're missable because I'm almost certain we will. Oh my god, this asshole is. There we go.
Let's move. Sure thing.
There we go. Really not that. The snow wisps really aren't that strong, by the way. They die in like one physical hit. It's just that they're evasive. They're evasive fucks, but that's about it. I find enemies a lot easier to get backstrikes on now, though, because the whole characters can attack in different ways. Smack the dock will bleed, I guess. Here you go. I don't know why it's just so funny. It's just, here you go. Smacks you with the power of wind. Phew. Finally at the halfway point. How are you feeling, Elise? Very well, thank you. There's no need to worry. You've been through so much, Rean, especially in recent months, and yet you've managed to overcome it all. Climbing a mountain as small as this can hardly hope to compare. Well, if you insist. But if you need a break, there's no shame in saying so.
Agreed. Agreed. The monsters around here are on the tough side, sure. But we can last as long as we pace ourselves.
They're just taking care of them without any problem. I don't really think they're really all that tough.
You just keep backing your brother up. I'm here backing both of you up, too.
Fair enough. Thank you.
We're getting closer to that magic night. I can sense it.
Uh-oh.
But just so we're perfectly clear, you do know you don't stand a chance against it with just the three of you, don't you?
Sure do, kitten. It wouldn't be my first time going up against something that huge, but size isn't the only issue here. How do I put this? It's like there was some kind of strange power inside of it that was helping it to move.
Does that mean we'll have to find a way to deal with that first? I think I know just the way to do it. Celine, can we go back to Valimar? I'd like to ask for his help.
If you feel like that's the best option we have, then I've got nothing more to say. Just be sure you're mentally prepared by the time we get there.
I'm prepared.
You got some kind of plan in mind? Works for me. We don't have much further to go, and any plan at this point's better than none. Let's move. Remember, slow and steady's the way.
Alright. Slash. So yeah, she has a slash and a stab. He has that. And then his other one is the 1-2 with the baton. Yeah, see? It's like a stun baton.
Wow.
Here I go. Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
I cannot believe I missed the enemy on the first hit.
Here I go.
Alright. Hit him with that. Hit him with that autumn leaf cutter.
Sure thing.
Hit him with that golden sphere. And you hit him with that luminous ray. Oh, this is gonna fucking hurt. Nice, Toval! You took out one of them, actually.
Ooh.
You can smack this one down. There we go. Easy peasy.
What a splendid chest.
Some of the chest quotes in this one are pretty funny. The you know, chest, noticing a chest quotes. There we go. I was trying to word. I was like, what am I trying to say? Yeah, some of those can get pretty funny in this one.
Fair enough.
I spy with my little eye the goods. Oh, I cannot wait to hear some of these again, because they can be pretty funny. Some of the later characters just have really good ones. Ooh, 50 of each. Alright. Rest and recover our HP and EP. And we got a boss fight ahead of us. Oh! Well, this is it. Oof.
Oof.
Big rock.
This is the monument that caused all the trouble you brought up before, right?
Even now, I can sense some spiritual power. And as far as I can tell, everything here is in order.
Yeah, I don't see anything abnormal going on either. Caused me a lot of trouble back when I was a kid, too. This is probably where his power first awakened. Guess I'm cursed by this spot, aren't I? Reen, don't be silly. I came from close by.
Here it comes.
Alright, lock in, gamers.
I love this song, by the way. The fucking big-ass battle theme. That is a big-ass dude.
That's a big lad.
That's a whole dude.
How could it be perfectly fine after falling off a damn cliff?
It's built different.
Ancient legends mentioned that they had the power to regenerate, but I didn't think it held that much merit.
We have to stop it from reaching Ymir. Don't do anything that'll put yourself in unnecessary danger, Elise. I won't. Right.
Let's give it our best shot.
This could prove difficult. Be careful.
All right.
Let's move.
I was gonna buff for the start, but instead I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get a rush here at the start too.
Ooh, all right.
That's a good intro. Elise, Swallowtail. Nice. As expected, you don't want to be too grouped up for this fight. It uses a lot of AoEs and all that. I'm going to go ahead and scan him.
Here you go. The good old grand crack.
Yeah. No, even that normal attack is an AoE of sorts.
The normal attack is an AoE?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, look at it. You can even tell it's an AoE based on how it looks.
I guess so.
Double strike! Damn it. It's probably... no, he doesn't... He's not fully immune. I was saying if he was immune. He's not fully immune to Seal. It's just not easy to get off. Let's up our strength. Alright, let's see what you had. I'm gonna focus more on Luminous with you. Ooh. She comes up and smacks Reen. And you're gonna as well focus on this, on arts. This fight's not too hard, but it can get kind of nasty if you're not careful. I'm not too worried about Toval's strength. I'm not too worried about Toval's strength because he's primarily going to be using arts.
Yeah.
Elise will be kind of swapping between the two. I should have actually done that differently. I should have S-craft there. That would have done a lot of damage. Yep, get up behind him. Oh shit! Yeah, he has that buff attack. And he'll heal a lot when he does that, by the way. Kind of annoying. I'm gonna do some arts damage. Flame impact. Nice. Now next time we get a critical, we can next time we get a off balance, we can do our thing. Ah, that did a lot of damage. I'm gonna chrono drive on Reen so he can get more turns. And I'm gonna tear on Reen so he can heal. Give him some speed up. Oh god, here comes Grand Crack. At least can heal herself and Toval on her turn. With Holy Swallow. Yep, there you go. Toval has 200 craft points. It's gonna do more for him. And I think this also does arts damage, so it's just gonna do more in general. Smack it with the big one.
Woo! Slam down that spirit bomb, Toval.
But we've seen everything this boss can do. It has the sword slash, it has Grand Crack, and it has the that enrage where it heals itself.
Yeah, the big power.
Yeah,
boost
power
something.
boost. Anyway, you got that's Elise's S craft, and we're gonna hit it with Reens. I'm not sure if this will kill, but hopefully. Reen has a lot of power is the thing, so I'm predicting this will kill. Still has the, I like how it still shows the Thor's outfit. It's like, that's not what I'm wearing. Oh, come on! He hardly survived that, and then he power gains. And smacks Reen for a lot of damage, of course. 883. Alright. But we should be able to finish him off with a couple more arts. Aqua Bleed. Grand Crack.
Damn, that's a big AoE.
Yeah. It's pretty much full. It's pretty much full field. Which is the worst. It's like the worst part about that is just a full field AoE that just smacks you. And is fucking powerful. We're gonna heal Reen. I like him to have his eyes on Reen for the most part. Smack him for just a normal attack. 922. Nice. This isn't going to cost us any EP to use, so free heal effectively. What's he going to do? Come on! Really? Stop doing that. Stop prolonging. Oh shit, I should have rushed. Stop prolonging the fucking battle. Maybe Swallowtail will give us. Damn it, I was hoping Swallowtail would give us a. Okay, you can Grand Crack. Sure, I guess. Grand Crack, why not? Okay, this will do a lot of damage. Woo! Shit, I don't have, I don't have any witch-call-it. Start healing people up, at least. We need it. Golden Sphere. Come on, kill! Damn it! Ah, holy shit, Reen is, here. You know what, I'll just use a Terra Bomb. That'll help. Toval's almost out of EP. Holy shit.
Holy crap.
That's how long this fight's been going because he keeps healing himself. The dick. Die. Damn it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and we got airstrike still, so. Lumious Ray. Airstrike. There we go. Down he goes. Holy shit. No more fucking healing, bitch. Reen and Elise both leveled up.
Every little improvement counts.
Jesus Christ, that fight was annoying.
Think that did it?
No. Not yet!
Oh. That's not a good glow.
Yeah, Bud's not done yet.
Oh, huh?
Pulled the fucking General Grievous on us. How can it grow more arms?
No, you can't be serious.
Well, think he's ready.
Ready enough, but he won't be able to fight for very long. Still, he's the best chance we've got. Elise, Torval, stay back. Why? What for?
What for?
Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Acknowledged. Here he comes. You know, wake up. There he is. The big ass robot. Here he comes. Being a big ass robot and shit.
What's that sound?
Am I seeing things?
God, that looks so cool.
It's big, but it's not Divine Knight big.
Yeah, no, Divine Knights are fucking huge. Still so cool.
Yeah, he's recovered enough to fend off this guy at least. Try and actually win this time, got it?
Not a problem. I'm counting
Lock
on you,
in,
Valimar.
Reen.
Our target's the Magic Knight right in front of us.
Acknowledged. However, operational time is limited to a maximum of 300 seconds.
Yeah, you got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That should be plenty. This isn't ruined.
No, it's not.
This is the Ashen Knight? I'd heard about it fighting against the Alliance forces trying to take over Tristram. Wow, this is something else.
Don't know why you've done this.
Elise, Topal, I'll take care of this. Stay back.
Roger that. Come on, Missy. We're gonna be in danger if we stay here.
All right.
Let's go. Move out. Move out the way. We gotta fuck up this boy. That's a lot of...
I'll pop popcorn.
That's a lot of swords. We don't have a weapon right now, too, so...
I'll have to rely on the unarmed form this time, too. That's fine by me.
You ruined my hopes of ruin. I told you when ruin is coming.
Here goes.
I told you when ruin is coming. You already know when it's gonna be ruin time. Alright. So, battles are pretty much the same as before. Same as the, battle last time. This one has two forms. In this form, punch it in the head. Yeah, battles are same as the climax of Cold Steel, but also you can see that UI is a lot cleaner.
Oh yeah, for sure.
As for crafts, you do have Morning Moon. But that's the only craft you do have, so.
It's working. Keep it up.
Alright, in this form, punch it in the arms. Like that.
Punch.
Now punch. Now kick. You also have defense. This will consume... This will cover 5% of your HP. You'll take 70% less damage, and it consumes 25 craft points. That's a new thing. You couldn't do that in oh fuck, I meant to click finisher. You couldn't do that in the climax of the first game. Anyway, it has Abyss Slash to do 10k, but that's not that bad. Punch it in the head! And I believe this will kill it. Oh no,
all
damn.
right.
Boy lived with like barely any HP.
Oof. It's fine.
Yep, because we're gonna finish
Give it
this
one
here.
more.
That's the defense stance. We don't need to use that right now. By the way, every battle at the end, you will immediately be given, regardless of how many points you have, you will do the finisher. Anytime it's killing blow, you will do the, what you call it by default. So that's how you know for sure you got the kill. Damn.
Bye.
Did it.
Bro got fucking annihilated.
Thank goodness.
And now Valimar must sleep.
Valimar's EP.
I think he's used up every last bit of the mana he recovered.
That was a close one.
You didn't have a weapon, and yet you still came out on top, Reen. Not half bad. Not that it means you're ready to take on the Azure Awakener. That's a ways away.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Combat efficiency demonstrated a 5% increase over the previous battle. I look forward to observing further improvement in the future.
Sure. I hope I don't let you down. Barely know a thing about you. But even then, it's clear as day that you're far more reliable than I'll ever be. Well, it doesn't matter how it happened. The fact is, we're now fighting alongside one another as both allies and friends. So don't worry. I'll do everything I can to become strong enough to draw out your full power. Strong enough to even win against Crow.
I shall await that day.
Reen!
Hey there. You did great, champ.
Thanks. You didn't get hurt at all, did you, Elise?
I'm fine. I'm more concerned about you. Are you feeling all right? I'd heard about what happened the last time you fought inside that thing.
I'm a little tired, but that's all. I probably wouldn't have gotten off so easily if things were anywhere close to being like last time, honestly.
As I've said once before, all damage taken by a Divine Knight is passed on to its Awakener. So take that as extra motivation to continue getting better at piloting him.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah, you did say that, didn't you? Wow.
Yeah, you gotta lock in, or else you die along with the mech.
Exactly.
You're sounding a lot more sure of yourself now.
Does that mean you're feeling better?
Yeah, never better. If I want to reunite with the others, I need to keep moving forward. Sorry. I've got a feeling I'm just gonna be causing you a lot more grief in the future.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm plenty used to it. And besides, I'd like nothing more than for you to be reunited with your classmates.
I like how snarky she sounded there.
You can be such a troublemaker.
Sounds like things are all wrapped up here.
Good.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Huh? What are you doing here?
That sounds bad.
Rianos!
It's the bird I saw in the capital.
Hello there, darling. Miss me? It's so lovely to see you again, Reen.
Is that bird talking?
After Celine, a bird shouldn't be any more surprising, but still. You've got some nerve showing yourself, Vita. Although not enough nerve to show up in person, apparently. What if Ouroboros' oh so amazing second Anguis, the Azure Abyss
Boris is top brass.
Still can't believe she ran the fucking radio show.
Yep.
It's nice to see you again too, Celine. And while I know of them, I can't say I recall ever being formally introduced to Reen's adorable sister or that handsome bracer with you. I'm sorry that our first meeting had to be through my familiar.
Huh?
Misty. No. I suppose I should call you Vita now. How did you know we were here?
We've been trying to find the whereabouts of the Ashen Knight for quite a while, you see. We've been searching for the past month since the Civil War began without any luck. But then we sensed an active magic knight in this area, and that was what finally led us to you.
I wasn't expecting our location to be discovered this quickly.
I got to see your battle with Crow too, incidentally. For it being the first time you've ever piloted a knight, you did rather well. If we're being objective, though, it was more akin to a tiger swatting away at a cub.
Damn.
What are Crow and that Azure Knight doing now anyway? What happened to everyone at the academy?
I'm sure they're fine, Reen.
Crow's been keeping himself very, very busy. The Noble Alliance forces see him as their little joker. They call him the Azure Chevalier now.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about your classmates, though. Emma's in hiding now, too. Still, if you want to know that badly...
That's not good.
Is that gunfire?
Yeah.
That didn't sound good.
That sounded like gunfire.
Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting them to arrive so soon. It sounds like the Jaegers hired by Duke Albarea are here. I guess it's only a matter of time now before Princess Alphen is taken into their custody.
Uh-oh.
Jaegers? In Ymir?
Her Highness?
Damn it.
I can assure you that I have nothing to do with what's happening over there. I think you're going to want to hurry, though. Perhaps if you run fast enough, you might be able to get back in time.
I don't like you, ma'am. Like, I don't like you. You are just so awful. Like every other Anguish we meet that isn't Aryan Hood.
How dare she act like this is all some game?
Let it go, Celine. We've got to hurry.
Yeah, Her Highness and the rest of Ymir are in real danger if we don't get moving.
Right.
Well, let's get our asses back.
Great.
Double time, double time. Let's get back to fucking Ymir.
I wonder which Jaeger Corps we're dealing with here.
I really hope everyone's all right.
No time to futz with anything else. That's.
We shall be your foe.
I just said no time to futz with you, buddy.
Please, on our way.
Ready to go.
Literally just said I don't have time to futz with you. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Nope. God damn it. I gotta futz with these assholes, which are even more annoying. Get fucked. Reen does not give a shit. We are like in a rush, buddy. Elise, are you okay? Can't believe they sent Jaegers to Ymir.
Looks like the Noble Alliance doesn't even care about trying to keep up appearances anymore. That Anguish said she has nothing to do with it, though.
It's true that this kind of thing isn't really her style. If she were to abduct someone, trust me, she'd happily enjoy squeezing the life out of such a nasty spectacle to the very last drop. I suppose it just goes to show that the Noble Alliance isn't quite as united as it looks.
I guess now's as good a time as any to ask. No, it's not. We need to be moving. Just
we
who
gotta
is
run.
Misty? I mean, Vita Clotilde. Anyway. I know Misty from the radio show host and Clotilde, the opera singer, were both just acts.
We can move. You can move your mouth and your legs.
Yeah, like let's get moving. We don't really have time to be asking about who Vita is.
She's a member of the Hexen clan, too. She's known as the Witch of the Abyss, and she vanished after breaking a taboo 7 years ago. Think of her as like a sister to Emma. And that blue bird who's usually with her, Brianos, is a familiar like me.
A witch? A familiar?
Well, I'm lost. But in short, she's related to you and Emma,
Yeah.
right?
Tomo's reaction to a lot of this mystic mumbo jumbo is very much what a normal person should be reacting like.
He's like, all right, I'll roll. And he's like, all right, yeah,
Look,
sure, I understand.
look, Tomo is that dude, but he's also like, dude, I don't know, it's fucking...
He's like, all right, whatever you say, man. One ear out the other.
Yeah. Look, there is a very funny moment in Cold Steel 4 with Tomo just being a dude.
Emma's been trying to find Vita ever since she disappeared. She had to put that on hold when her duty required her to join the academy. But how could we have missed her when she was so close by that whole time?
Wait a second. Missy spent a fair amount of time in Trista going to and from the radio station building. She was popular among the students too. And yet all that time, all those months, you never once realized her true identity? Something's off about that.
Vita likely used some form of curse to keep us from finding out. Witches are capable of interfering with the laws of causality and the cognitive abilities of others. She probably made it so no information regarding us or her whereabouts would ever reach us.
Fair enough. That sounds so frightening.
Emma turns on the station and like turns towards Time, and it's just static.
Exactly.
Tell me about it. It makes sense though. She wouldn't be the only Anguist to know how to mess with people's cognitive abilities.
Hey, that Anguist is dead.
Yeah, that guy's a rotten hell.
That's
literally.
all we need to. That's all I need to know for now. Anyway, have you cut your breath, Elise? Yes, thank you. We can keep going.
Dude, Kevin killed him, and then killed him in hell.
Exactly. He really did kill him.
That dude
and
got
then kill
sent
him
to the
again.
afterlife.
Killed him and then killed him again.
Good. Let's get to Ymir.
On the double. Oh, hang on. Whoop. Not bothering with you, asshole.
I'm going to kill you, and then kill you again.
Why does this have to be happening?
New plan. Adultery.
Just be warning shots. Try and stay calm.
God, I hope they're warning shots.
Hold up. I think I took a wrong turn. Yeah, I did. I got lost.
Oh, no.
I don't know why I thought this was the wrong way. But it's the right
Your
way.
Highness, we're gonna be there soon, right after we redirect ourselves. Oh, no.
Wouldn't have happened if we didn't need to redirect ourselves. Holy shit.
Oh, God.
That guy's like, holy shit, no! Like, that's straight up on fire, bro.
That's not great.
Don't just stare at it.
Your Highness, please hurry back inside the mansion and hide. Whatever may come to pass, we won't allow them to touch you.
But...
There you are.
No. Jaegers.
It's fine, they're just regular Jaegers. We can take them.
Nah, they're the Northern Jaegers.
Oh, just shit.
That's not a good...
The order of its lord, Duke Alberea. We are here to take you into protective custody, Your Highness.
Yeah, I don't like that. You stay away from her.
Huh.
No. Auntie Lucia?
Out of the way, woman.
I ask you to leave this village at once. The Schwarzer family has historical connections with the Imperial family. So as long as I live, you will not lay a hand on Her Highness.
You got guts, if nothing else. But I'm I'm not going to repeat myself again. Our orders are that the lives of all other than Princess Alphen are of no consequence. Am I making myself clear?
Man, I am just hating Eustace's father more and more.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Don't you dare lay a hand on them!
Oh.
Who are you?
Yo, let's go, Baron Schwarzer.
Uncle Teo!
Darling.
I am the Baron of Ymir, Teo Schwarzer, and I will serve as your opponent. Begin!
Bro, I'm trying to shoot him.
Okay. Oh, okay, alright.
Oh, holy shit! Bro's built different.
The art of swordsmanship has been passed down in the Schwarzer family for generations.
That's my Baron.
Compared to Master Kafai or Lord Osei, but I dedicate myself to honing my skills all the same.
Clearly you're not the type of noble who sits idly by and hires men to fight his battles for him.
Yeah, like a certain bitch.
Like a certain other.
But I wonder how much use your sword will have if we try this.
Huh?
I'm
Oh,
sorry, Mr.
whoa,
Baron.
whoa, oh,
Oh,
okay.
buddy,
alright,
that's a
hey, whoa.
child.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Is fulfilling our contract by any means necessary. Fail to cooperate, and you know what happens next.
Buddy, that's a child.
It sounded like a machine gun.
There's fire everywhere.
Damn it. Looks like we're up against some pretty high-ranking Jaegers here.
Your Highness.
Shit.
Oh, shoot.
Father? No!
Yeah, well, these guys are,
Oh, yeah, okay.
holy shit! Dude, he did not only kill them, like, those weapons are gone.
Yeah.
He shattered those weapons. Okay, these guys are still alive,
Yeah,
but
honestly, in my mind, I feel like those aren't just. I feel like not just the weapons are shattered. I feel like their arms are flying off.
they at least have some broken bones.
That's a very like minimum damage.
Like, Reed hit them hard enough to shatter their weapons.
He's still breathing. Your father's alive, Reen. Hang in there. I'll do first aid right away.
Lady Schwarzer is just fine too. She was knocked unconscious, but I don't see any injuries. She's okay. Auntie Lucia, stay with us. Oh, thank goodness. Are you back to normal? Reem, speak to me. Are you all right?
Sorry, Elise. I lost control of myself again.
It's all right. It's all right. You came back to me in the end, and that's all that matters.
Elise, I'm sorry. I really am.
Auntie Lucia! Are you all right, Auntie Lucia?
Your Highness, you're unharmed.
Yes, I'm fine. And it's all because of you and your family. I can't even begin to thank you enough.
Your Highness, there's no need to cry. You have the face of an angel. Please don't spoil it with tears.
she's in no mortal danger. Toval, what about Father?
I've given him some first aid, but he was injured pretty severely. We should get him to somewhere he can receive proper treatment as soon as possible.
No.
Dad.
Honestly, some people have no patience.
Uh-oh. What are you doing here?
Oh, hi, what's up?
Vita, you...
What do you want with us this time?
Can you kindly fuck off?
I had some concerns about how things were over here, so I decided to come and have a look. Duke Albarea's really gone and done it this time. It's obvious that he really wants to get ahead of Duke Cayenne, but this isn't the most prudent way to do it.
You act like he's not one of your allies.
Now, there's no need to take your anger out on me. I can't undo what's already happened, but if it will help, I can at least clear up his mess for you.
What?
It's time to sleep, my children. Fall into a loving oblivion, cradled in your merciful mother's arms.
A lullaby?
No. This is...
No, that's
You will descend the mountain as you are, and you will report to Duke Albarea that you found nothing out of the ordinary.
Yes, Mother. We will.
All right. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Unbelievable. So this is what you witches are capable of, is it?
It's the least I could do after all the trouble you've been through. Duke Albarea is unlikely to doubt what they tell him, so this village shouldn't be targeted again for a while. Although, I'm guessing a gesture like this pales in comparison to what I would have to do to earn your forgiveness.
Yeah, fair enough. You got that right.
Don't be taken in by her sweet talk. She doesn't do things like this out of kindness.
No. No, she doesn't.
Targets in sight.
No, that's not good.
Uh.
Hey, I know you. No, I don't. Actually, I know you. I know who you are. They don't. Hey, put them down.
Elise, Your Highness.
Or not, I don't know.
Shit! Was she here the whole time?
A familiar shape she is riding on.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. By the way, that's the same voice actress of Haru. Not Vita, the child on the funny robot.
Yeah, I did.
I'm afraid you failed spectacularly in nearly every regard.
Yeah, that's Haru from Persona 5.
Please, let me go. Targets apprehended successfully. Targets identified as objective 1.
Also, I mean, she's, Marianne from, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Which, honestly, you can very much hear the Marianne.
Yeah.
Who are you? And what do you want? Why does that thing you're on look just like Eric Getlum?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
I take it you being with her means you're an enforcer or something?
I don't comprehend your question.
She's not with Ouroboros, actually.
No?
She's a behind-the-scenes helper of sorts who was donated to the Noble Alliance by an anonymous benefactor.
Donated?
Her as
Like,
another ally of the
objects?
Alliance, much like ourselves, Zephyr, and the Imperial Liberation Front.
Not a word of what you said is good.
If you like, you can think of me as the Wicked Witch,
Does that mean we get to drop a house on you?
guiding my steps with every adorable hop.
Stop messing around.
You're
Lady
the-
Clotilde, please give the order to retreat. There is no need to remain here any longer.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Does this mean I can drop a house on you? You said you're the Wicked Witch, so I can drop a house on you, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it depends on which one, though.
Then do I throw water on you? You
Who
melt?
knows? What's good? I spent way too long trying to fix something that didn't matter, but here I am. Hi, Trent.
Hey! You're getting here right as stream's gonna end soon.
The story is well underway. There will be many obstacles waiting for you. But struggle on.
Hey, give me back my sister and her girlfriend.
I'm sure that eventually you'll reach the stage where the Azure Chevalier awaits.
And ma'am, you just... You stay out of my way.
I won't let it end this way. Hang in there, you two.
Vita, you...
Coming for you. I promise.
Vita, you just stay, like, 10 million feet away from me at all times. If you would be ever so kind.
Stranger danger?
Yeah, no, really. Anyway. Oh, no, I thought this was supposed to be the... I thought the Witch Call was about to play, but no. Now it's the Cruisin' Province airspace. Oh, boy. Noble Alliance Forces flagship. The Pantagruel. That's a big-ass airship.
That's a large airship.
It's like a fucking battleship. Holy shit. What if I just blew it up? Plant the bombs.
Do them like the Glorious, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I can't fucking gauge. Oh yeah, they get better in the next game. Keep in mind, this was originally a PS Vita game. So there's also that to, you know, acknowledge. This was originally a PS Vita game. Which makes it a bit better. Yeah. The next game, they start looking a lot cleaner.
Upon our land from such great heights, especially when one considers our victory in the war that rages on it, all but in our grasp.
You wanna, like, shut the fuck up, Cayenne?
I'm afraid I have far too much on my mind at the moment to take in such pleasures. But the war is indeed raging on, just as you say.
And that also original for the fucking Vita? Yeah.
With every day that passes, I worry more for the people of my father's
The first release of this game was on the Vita and PlayStation 3. And then it got re-released on the PS4.
Delightful perspective. It's clear to me now why your father holds you in such high esteem. Had I a son like you, then I too would take notice of the achievements you've
Who the fuck bought a Vita? No one. No one owned a Vita.
Hey, Rufus, just spit on. Where's your brother?
I intend to do
Yeah.
all in my power to
Where's your brother?
supreme commander
Where is he?
of the Noble Alliance.
And here I was thinking Rufus might not be the worst asshole around.
God dang it,
I
man.
wouldn't permit merely anyone to take the position of Chief of Staff. Rest assured, you have earned my favor.
I didn't want that.
We are both equally burdened
I wouldn't want your favor.
to a swift conclusion, all for the good
Like Crow just standing there.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, I assume you've already decided on
Crow's just like, yo, what up?
What an incredibly dour expression for him, too.
Yeah.
On the other hand, the Imperial Army still has a full 50% of its military might remaining. The key to our victory lies in deciding how best to divide the remaining armored divisions between the East and West.
Bro, how does his model look so fucking baked? Crow's just kind of here, dude.
Alliance forces have you as well as the
Crow probably would smoke weed.
We have General Aurelia and Brigadier General
No thought in his model. Bro is geeking.
I don't give a shit about
nothing
that.
of the Azure Diva and the
To be fair, he really doesn't.
lending us their aid.
Like, let's face it, he was only in this to kill Osborne. He does not give a shit about the Noble Alliance or their goals.
I wouldn't get too comfortable if I were you.
Oh.
Just so we're on the same page here, Divine Knights aren't omnipotent or anything. Ordine isn't going to be wiping fortresses like Corellia off the map instant the way Crossbell's Ion did. They're not that mind-bogglingly powerful, sorry to say.
Come now, Crow. You're so modest. Well, no matter. We needn't concern ourselves with Crossbell for the present.
Sure, Crossbell's doing fine.
Kiliath Osborne has fallen. No longer will we be plagued by that detestable man and his foolish ideals. However, his loathsome legacy still lives on. And this great nation has been filled with undesirable pollutants as a result of him and his followers.
Did not.
Sorry?
Our primary task shall be to wash away the filth and restore
That-
Livonia to its rightful, glorious form.
Jesus Christ.
Land ruled by nobles.
As you wish.
I nearly forgot. Regarding the other Chevalier, I'm in the midst of pondering if there is a way to get him to join us. And being that Joseph...
Yeah, that's gonna happen now.
Your assistance may be required...
After what you just did, yeah, Reen's gonna be all hunky-dory.
Of course.
You know, shooting his dad, kidnapping his sister.
You don't think it'll be quite as easy as our friend the Duke does, do you? I can see it written all over your face.
It's not gonna be easy at all.
Afraid not. The army isn't the only thing we need to worry about. Not with the RMP and the intelligence division at large. Then there's the fact we couldn't catch the Crimson Wings.
Oh?
Potential threats piling up on the side.
Oh, shoot,
They
dang.
couldn't catch the Crimson Wings.
They couldn't catch it. Let's go.
It's way too early to be getting cocky.
My brother is no less a son of the House of Alberea. I'm expecting him to show me the best he can muster.
Seems that Eustace is out there doing something.
But ultimately...
Oh, that's
Unforeseen circumstances are exactly the reason we carry only the finest...
yeah, that's a hell of a lineup. I don't like any of that. By the way, there's somewhat outside of the cold people we saw in Cold Steel in this roster that should look a little familiar as we saw them in Crossbell. Recognize that armor?
I do.
Feels kind of overkill having all of us on the same side.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Still.
Holy mother of fucking goon squad.
Whatever. So long as we get to have our fun.
Just don't forget. We're not
Armored girl.
We won't be.
It's Dewberry! Not gonna do that
but
shit.
the fireworks that will spark from our partnership will be ever so beautiful.
I'm gonna need you to shut all the way the fuck up. By the way,
I guess I can help.
that's Max Middleman.
Yep, that's...
Point taken. I can't see anyone or anything out there having a chance against this group of monsters.
Look, okay, kind of scared of the Jaegers. I've already beat I've already beat V and S before. Blue Blanc's Blue Blanc. And, Armored Girl. I have reason to be scared of her. The fucker with the funny hair that's voiced by Max Middleman.
I leave the unseen side of this
That thing
reenactment in your
is inhuman.
You're up against the Ironbloods, the Crimson Wings, and the Horned Lions. With opponents like that, you needn't hold anything back. Go for
Yeah, I'm more scared of that man in red than anyone else here. This might be the sluttiest man I've seen in my life. Yeah, just wait for it. Anyway, here's the intro finally. I love this intro. Yes, we're finally actually getting started on the second journey in Erebonia. For real. Oh, Eustace. Marcus and Elliot. And there he is, the man, the wind man himself.
The Wind Man.
Oh shit.
Oh.
They fighting a dragon. Yeah, what happened to Sharon in all this?
Yeah.
Don't forget she's an Ouroboros enforcer.
She's an Ouroboros enforcer.
She could very easily be our enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you, ma'am?
They're fighting with their stands.
They're sick. I love this song so much. It's such an intense opening. Hey, Crow. Hey, Toval. And the power of Thor's Crimson Wings. Toa!
Toa!
Toa got the hat.
Toa hat?
Toa has a hat!
Toa with hat?
Developed by Neon Falcom. Anyway. That's gonna do it for tonight. That is the prologue. I'm gonna go ahead and create a new save here. Next time on the Trails of Cold Steel, our journey begins. Still just running fucking past the fuck out. Such a funny title screen. It's
amazing.
It's Reen just flat. Reen's just fucking dead. Bro's hitting the Family Guy death pose. Hashtag.
Bro looks like bro's hitting the Yamcha, dude.
Hashtag time to wake up.
Wake up. Reen, wake up.
Alright, tomorrow will be Dokapon, hopefully, and Saturday will be the other thing. Actually, Saturday will probably be nothing. As Keith won't be here.
Got a little busy, so
Yeah. Let's go raid Blood Moon. Let's go raid Blood Moon Kingdom playing Fatal Frame. But yeah. I may do something on Saturday on my own, probably not, but you know, life be life. I will see you back here tomorrow for Dokapon, hopefully. As long as Omega Man's not too busy. Bye for now.
Later, gamers.